Hold on. It's a complete mess here. Okay, we're good. How's it going, to play here, and welcome back to another Linkura stream. So, yeah. I intentionally made up some time, let's just say, so that I could stream today. And we just so happened to also get the final chapter also. That will be premium on YouTube, so that means that I'm going to actually have to watch the live play of that one, the live reaction of that one. So I mean, it's something. We get to watch the end together, I suppose. But yeah, let's go ahead and look at all the details we have for this one, and let's try to go through all of it. So we got the graduation set 5 here, which is involving the song that was supposed to be Kaho's solo, but this turned out to be the movement 3 of the Bloom Garden Party. So yeah, well, I thought it's this grand of a song, huh? We have heard tidbits of this already, if we remember Kaho's like triple bloom strategy plan, right, where she uses her solo song to like encourage people to come back in, participate in the Garden Party. Yeah, you heard this song name before. Ima, Kako, Mirai no Sangenshoku. So the three primary colors of present, past, and future, basically. So yeah, they have upgraded this to an entire series here. So that's nice. I suppose it's similar to how we have Itsudemo, Itsumademo also. Because the mechanics for the cards for that time is that they also use the fan level 100. But we'll see here, it's going to be a little bit more intense if you want the better effects, so we'll get to that later. And this one just got released today, actually, this one. The 102nd Legendary Collection. So we've got some LRs here, and if you watch the Bloom Garden Party Fest live, it's actually the 102 members performing the 105 final songs together. If you're wondering why is this like a special case, because it's a special case scenario, because it's the students, the members' desire to want them to perform again together, and even if that means it's like the final piece of work that they did for 105, right? It's like they want to also perform it with the 102s. That's what Bloom Garden Party is, remember. It's like, it's supposed to fulfill as many people's dreams as they possible, right? And why not have the dream of performing with their senpais one more time on stage? So that's why I have this one. Now it looks like the Bloom Garden Party movie is going to cover the blanks we're not covered here. For example, there was the opening performance, there was the opening live performance part. There's a lot of things that are happening on the day. The only thing we're seeing on real time is actually the night of Bloom Garden Party Day 1, and the brief feelings of what we see after the fest live, and also the graduation part. But yeah, again, they have already graduated quite a while ago. It's like around mid-March. Really already explained it on the final wood meets of hers, that they already have the graduation ceremony mid-March already. So it's not that they graduated, like they technically already graduated, but they still get to stay in the school until the end of March. So that's why they're still here. Anyways, so we're going to see a lot of these properties here, and we're also going to cover the effects on the story as well before we catch on. Another thing also to take note of is there's a current glitch right now where for some reason the glitch is that, or rather the bug is that you're able to level to voltage level 2000 with with Tsutsuri apparently. Right, apparently you can level up with Tsutsuri to level 2000, but you can level up to 2000, yet somehow Tsutsuri's like voltage cap increase isn't working for some reason. So yeah, it's kind of weird, let's just say. Weird. Anyways, maybe that's what was getting though, because I remember like last time I streamed Linkura last Saturday, it's like I managed to pump over 1000 voltage level. I thought that was supposed to be fever only, but I'm guessing it's also included, maybe? I'm not sure. It's kind of weird, honestly. The numbers are just so over inflated that I just couldn't catch up. But yeah, we got my deities here. Behold. Hello, my dailies. Speak of like my dailies, we also got like some of the rewards here. So membership, daily logins. This one's if you reported on the radio, on February. Shoot, I forgot to report on this month's one. Hold on. I completely forgot. Hold on. I'm gonna quickly report. I need to check in. I need to check in the Mirappa. I'm sure there is one more set of stickers. Maybe I missed it. Hold on. やりたいことができた。あとは形だけ。I've done all I had to do. All that's left is to form. Yeah. Imagine. Like, what is it? The internet has gone to really glaze Kanta nowadays. It's like, yeah. Like, that Irinosu is really growing pretty strong on her. So, I mean, that's cool. That's cool in its own right. But, yeah. Anyways, let me just check in real quick. So, やりたいことができた。とは形だけ。Anyways, let me wait. Where's my? Hold on. I'm checking in the what's it? March's what's it? I'm checking in March's Mirapa stamp. So yeah, you check in on the Mirapa's like monthly check-in, and you'll be able to get that sticker. But if you missed it, you'll eventually get it on the sticker exchange shop. But I'd rather not. I'd rather not need that one. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly check in. Whew. Luckily I didn't miss this time. Okay, there we go. Right. やりたいことができた。あとは形だけ。Oh, man. I don't know. I guess it does sound pretty cool, right? It's like I've done all I could. All that's left is where to take shape. Damn, Gantan. I know we have Ikeruri, but apparently we have Ikekan apparently. So damn. But yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the banners right now. Yeah, I already read them also. Of course I read them. What? I think I'm gonna be spoiled? Nah. I will not be spoiled. Just don't spoil it in the chat right now. Don't spoil the chat. I read it, you read it, doesn't mean, you know, people who are watching aren't. You never know. On the VOD, maybe people are watching. But yeah. Of course, we got like these banners here. I actually want to finish off this side real quick. Yeah, I want to do this one real quick. So I'm just gonna get it to 340, right? Because why not? I'll pull you also early morning tomorrow. That's fine. And then, yeah, these ones here. Revival, obviously we have Sachi Senpai over there. That's very cool. We're gonna do the 50, was it the free pool? Not the free pool, the paid pool, for all of these, you know. A slim chance to get up with everything, right? So, yeah. Let's have a look here. Yeah, of course, our cards, not surprised there. Yeah. Anyways, next one. We also have Graduation 5. Graduation 5, this one is where we actually see the new cards here. So this was announced obviously after Fest Live, and yeah, let's have a look. Ima, Kako, Mirai no Sankenshoku. As I explained earlier, it's the 3 primary colors of present, past, and future. So yeah, quite heck of a name, let's just say. Alright, so let's have a look at these stats here. I need to make sure I stay hydrated on my throat, otherwise I could destroy it. Alright, hydrated, okay. So let's have a look at special appeal for Kaho here, because it's gotta be a pretty long one. On this stage, whenever you activate all the skills for all 11 members, that's right, even the Great Triangle's involved in here. So as you can see, all the names here. Kaho, Ginko, Kozue, Kozutsu, Sayaka, Tsutsuri, Hime, Ruri, Megumi, Izumi, Seras. So all 11 members that are spanning between 102 to 105. So all 11 members, if you activate all of them, then you are able to get the following effects. On this stage, increase AP recovery speed by 25%. For every second, increase voltage points by 100,000. And for every second, restore 50% max mental. Gain 500,000 level track percent. Increase max hand by 2. Increase hard cap by 150,000. and you'll gain 500% of mental shield for direct damage. You'll increase your beat hearts by 20, increase mood by 50, and you'll not be knocked out even if you reach 0 mental, and gain 500 beat hearts worth of skill hearts. And depending on the AP cost of the skills you activated with, you will also amplify the effects of the or rather override. You'll amplify the effects of this special appeal, and you'll override the previous cost of the AP that was activated. So say if you activated a 99 AP cost Kozue, if you remember her LR from her Ningyo solo song, is that yeah, you get 99 Kozue. But then if you use say Key of Light Kozue, which only costs 6 AP, after the Mermaid Kozue, then you're going to have Kozue's cost as 6 instead. So you need to be careful when you activate the last person of all 11 members. Otherwise, you will not be able to maximize the effects of this one. And yeah, even still, the effects are pretty broken, I guess. It's just that the conditions require you to activate every single member's skills. So there's a very needed case where you're going to need to have like a mass activation card. So say Aurora Flower Kozue or Library Ginkgo's Dress. Those would be good options. And as we'll later on see with Library Kozue, is that she also has the same capabilities as Aurora Flower Kozue. So in a sense, that's also useful to have so that we can activate 8 to 9 members at once. So yeah. Now for the skill here, which only costs 3 AP, you'll gain skill hearts, and on this stage, you'll amplify all skill effects. And the skills level and Kaho's member fan level, the higher it is, the effects will be increased. So obviously, if you have like a level 1, yet you have like a fan level 140 or something like that, Kaho is still gonna deal pretty decent like skill hearts gained and skill amplification. But then we'll look at this one. In addition, if Kaho's member fan level is level 100 or above, restore 11 AP, causes your hand to reshuffle. So it's a quick reshuffle function here, but it's not really too good if you are facing a debuff where skill hearts first gets debuffed. So that is something to take note of if you want to use Kaho's skill here. It's like if the LGP's debuff is like, oh, you have a heart catcher, then you're screwed kind of thing, then Kaho would not be a good skill card to have. But yeah. For the ability, this one's somewhat similar to the Sanenka here, which is that for the 3rd time you use this skill, this card will be excluded from your deck, and you'll get a blooming flower card into your reserve pile. So what's this blooming flower card here? This one especially is for Kaho's case. And let's have a look here. Increase this, gain skill hearts, and on the stage increase the heart cap. The skill level and Kaho's member fan level will amplify the effects of this card even more. So it's it gives you more heart cap, I guess. So yeah, it's good to have, especially because I guess, you know, last time I had that one was Yume was Zurai, and it's not really that giving me that many heart caps. So I'm hoping that this is a good alternative to that. So that way, I need to find a roundabout approach. I could consider this. But let's have a look at the ability here. When you have this card in your hand and Kaho's fan level is level 100 or above, and you collected 300k hearts, gain 300 beat hearts worth of skill hearts, cause your hand to reshuffle, and if Kaho's member fan level is 200 or above, in addition, she'll also for 3 times amplify the skill heart gained and heart cap increase effects by 1030%. So you may think this is impossible, but for those that have been playing since day 1 or even like just on turn 103 in general, reaching this point of member fan level is just not impossible. In fact, you're probably there already. So yeah, I won't see this as a huge threat if you're playing that for that long. But if you start from 104, you'll probably be like at a fan level 120 something, or even 140 where I am. Right, but Yeah, at this point you're probably at least level 130, so you might need to salvage some more Kaho cards in order to get this 200. Same things to say for the other two members as well. But yeah, we'll get to the details of my verdict of everything else, but right now we'll just have a quick look at all this here. Skill show side. Skill show, center skill. After the live finishes, gain 418.5% appeal score, pretty average there. Skill, which costs 3 AP to activate. When this card is activated 3 times or above, gain 1323 skill, appeal is score. If the card is activated 3 times or above, lose 7 AP. And if this card is activated 2 times or above, gain 502.2 appeal as score. If this card is activated 2 times or above, lose 7 HP. Otherwise, gain 105 score as appeal. So, I'm supposing what Kaho should be used here is that she needs to be the first card used, so that way you don't waste your amplification, score amplification skills on the first activation for Kaho. So yeah, you're going to need to make sure that your score amplifications need to come after. So that's something to look forward to. Now onto the center ability, CDB members will have their appeal increased by 200%, pretty standard there. Kaho is an interesting one to use, I suppose, because we already have this meta also for like Link to the Future, Aurora Flower. It's like those kind of systems we actually have where you need to activate every single member. So of course if you want like to have like a meta where everyone is used, then yeah, you can have this. But if not, there are other options, let's just say. Now to the side here for Sayaka. So as you can see, Sayaka here, Totoi, Toruke, the Toruke family. Yokatta. At the OP for those Yayumans, All-Stars, I reach about 100 form level before US. Wasn't my Shizukasu like very high level before end of service? Yeah, I know. Anyways, on to Toruke here with Sayaka. Your special appeal. If you used her special appeal on the final session, on this session, all skill effects will be amplified by 30%. Cause your voltage to be infinite level. For all your voltage points that you gain during this session, they will be converted into love attract increase. And the effects of it will be amplified based on the special appeals level, as well as the effects that were put into it. So if you get more voltage points, you're gonna get more attract points. If you get a higher special appeal level, you're gonna get higher love attract points, sort of thing. And if you have 18 or less than 18 cards on your deck, your effects will be reduced. So it is kind of like a bit penalizing to the decks that rotate quickly, but it's not by that much anyway. So because if you're gonna rotate very quickly, like how you do the icy, it's like it doesn't really matter at that time. It's like yeah, you might lose a bit of the full power that Sayaka's special appeal can give you, but at the same time you could also same time you're gonna be shuffling very quickly anyways, so it's not really gonna matter too much. So I find it negligible, honestly. But yeah, onto the skill here. Gain voltage points, and on the stage, increase the love attract, or rather, amplify all skill effects. And then the effects will be increased based on this skill level and Sayaka's member fan level. In addition, if Sayaka's member fan level is 100 or above, restore 11 AP, cause the hand to reshuffle. Pretty straightforward there. If this card is used 3 times or more, this card will be excluded from your deck, and you'll gain a blooming flower card into your reserve pile. So what Sayaka's case here is a little bit different. So Sayaka's case, it will be voltage instead, or love attract. So for the skill of this one, you'll gain voltage points and you'll increase your stage love attract. The effects of this will be amplified based on the skill level and Sayaka's member fan level. And for the ability here, if you have if you have this card on your hand and you also have Sayaka's member fan level 100 or above, and collect 300,000 hearts, you'll gain 300 beat hearts worth of skill hearts, cause your hand to reshuffle. And if you have Sayaka's member fan level 200 or above, In addition, you'll also amplify the upcoming voltage gain and level track effects by 1030%. So again, it's very good already on its own, but it'll be even better if you can manage to get the 100 level 200 for everyone. It's pretty much the same case for Ruby as well, but hers will be more mental protect and mental recovery. But yeah, Sayaka's case here, during the fever session on the center skill here, you'll get 348 voltage points, pretty standard there. The skill which costs 15 AP to activate, you'll gain 731 voltage points. You'll increase the upcoming skill bonus. You'll amplify the next score gain by 731.25% for the next score. And if this card is activated 3 times or less, restore 6 AP. If the total skill activation is 15 times or above, cause this card to be excluded from the deck. So you don't want to activate too many times with Sayaka here. In fact, you want to try to get her activated as often as possible, so that way you can get the most voltage here and you amplify the score a lot. So that's something we're considering. So the priority is probably Sayaka, then the order should be Kaho, then Sayaka, I suppose. For the center ability, Dodoken members will have their appeals increased by 200%, very standard term. Yeah, as you can see, the difference here is pretty obvious though. It's like for Kao's side, she has the Daisankaku behind her. For Sayaka, she's leading Edo notes, and everyone else really is leading. Yabai ne, Mirappa, ara. But yeah, onto Rudy's side here. Tete, mecha tete. Rudy's side here, the special appeal. If used on the final session, for the session, amplify the skill effects by 30%, cause your mental to be infinite. In addition, all mental recovery effects or mental protect effects, whenever activated, they'll give you skill hearts. It will be amplified based on how much mental recovery or mental shield value you're getting, as well as the level of the special appeal. And if you have less than 18 cards of your deck on your active deck, you are gonna have reduced effects. So again, pretty standard again. So yeah, if you keep spamming recoveries, you also get a bunch of hearts. So it might be good for your rotation as well. But yeah, onto the skill here, also the same thing. On this stage, increase max hand and also amplify the skill effects. The effects will be amplified based on the skill level and Rurino's member fan level. And if Rurino's member fan level is 100 or above, restore 11 AP and cause your hand to reshuffle. Again, the same thing with the other 2 members there, so pretty straightforward. And for the abilities, again, and you use this card for 3 times, this card will exclude it from your deck, and you'll instead gain a Blooming Flower card into your reserve pile. And for Rurino's case here is that this is gonna be a mental version. So you'll have mental recovery, and on the stage you'll also get mental shield for natural decay, natural decay, and direct damage. So yeah, pretty good to shield stuff, let's just say. And for the ability, it's very similar here. If this is on your hand and you also have Rurino at member fan level 100 or above, you also collect 300,000 or 300,000 hearts at once. Not at once, but rather cumulatively when this is still in your hand. You'll gain 300 beat hearts for the skill hearts, cause your hand to reshuffle, and if Rudy's fan level has been level 200 or above, she will also, in addition, for 3 times respectively, increase the mental recovery and mental protect effects by 1030%. So again, it's like they're really good if they're 100, they're even better when they're level 200. So again, 100 is not going to be too hard if you're already joining on 104. 103, you're already at 200, so I wouldn't have troubles there. Yeah. Onto the skill show side, at the beginning you'll get 12 AP for the center skill. For the regular skill, which costs 13 AP, if your max mental is 100% or below right now, or rather your current mental is at max 1% or below, increase the upcoming voltage effects by 543.75%. If this card is activated 3 times or above, gain 546 voltage points. If this card is activated 2 times or above, gain 371 voltage points, otherwise get 202 voltage points. So essentially what it's trying to say here is that Riri is also another way to get voltage points similar to Sayaka. But for Sayaka's case, she has a consistent voltage output, and she will be disappeared eventually. Whereas for Riri's case is that Riri will be giving you more voltage as you keep ramping things up. But as you can see here is that you're going to have an amplification if you can reduce mental to 1% or below. So similar to Hime's synergy for a lot of her cards. So if you manage to have that synergy so that you can reduce the max mental, then yeah, you can go for the Tsurugi here. The overall verdict here with this is that honestly it is fine. It also helps with the meta as well. It's like where you want to like keep shuffling. If you remember, the library set makes it very simple to shuffle, right? This kind of like exemplifies that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and quickly do one of these and a 10 here. So yeah, let me just quickly do that. I saw that, you know. But yeah. So another expiry date is gonna be at the 10th of April. So a little bit off there. Same thing with this set here. Now this is different here because this is an LR set, so you can only get this is gonna be its own category, I should say. Alright, let's have a look at the LRs here. First, let's start with Library Kozue. And obviously you can put it on the side, and as you can see, these are the possible formations you can put it on. You can use it for turn 103, 104, 105, 102, 105 with Kozue, 105 with Tsutsuri. That's right, 105 with Tsutsuri, but she ends up on Kanho and Ginko's slot. So basically, this is actually, unlike what Tin is assuming, you can still use this on turn 106. Because technically, as long as you have Ginko's sub-slot, you can still use it there. Right, that's one thing you're missing. You can still use it on Ginko's sub-slot on turn 106. So yeah, it's not gonna be useless at all. In fact, you can still use it perfectly fine. But honestly, was it Library Ginko herself would be enough? But having Library Kozue here is going to help balance things even better. So yeah, honestly, no problems there, honestly. Yeah. And on to this one here. Notice that there's an EX special appeal. And let's still get effects here. So for Seribu members, they will be able to reactivate their special appeals or their EX special appeals. And in addition on the stage, increase the AP cap by 10. So this is very useful for turn 103 because turn 103, the AP cap had always been 10. And if you remember, 104 and 105 had always been using cards that can surpass 10 AP, which is going to be much more troublesome, right? Sometimes you want to use some cards, but they'll cost like 14 AP or something like that. Say if you want to run something like, like Dodoke's deck, where they tend to have a high setup cost, or say even Hanamusubi, right? Or even Yumewazurai, right? Those ones have a pretty high AP cost compared to 103's 10 cap, right? So being able to increase the AP cap with Kozue like this is going to be very helpful for your case. So that way you have access to more cards and you'll be able to activate them easily. So that's everything we're considering here. And then for the skill here, this is similar to Aurora Flower Kozue in that this causes your all your cards on your current hand to be used. And the AP cost of this skill will be the sum of all the cards sum of all costs of all cards in your hand minus the minus the cards you have on your deck. So meaning if you have an inflated deck like how you do with library, Kozue is gonna be a pretty cheap to activate, surprisingly. So yeah, definitely unlike Aurora Flower, which is like pretty high upfront cost and you don't really have much ways to activate it. Here, you'll be able to reduce the cost because of having a lot of cards in your deck. So Kozue is pretty good to activate. So yeah, there's that one there. In addition, what is this? If you have 80 cards or more in your deck, gain 3 Bloom Story cards, 3 Rapid Clock cards, and 3 Flower Bookmark cards. So meaning with Kozue's activation here, even if you manage to use Kozue with every single card there, Like for example, in the case of like maybe Ginko, right, whereas like she has a lot of like other utility cards there. Jose is gonna help you with balancing the cards there, so that way you don't have that little story cards, that you can still be able to use story cards to rotate. So you'll gain cards at a slower rates, but you're going to have a much better balance. So which kind of like fixes the problem when you're trying to use the library set, where the balancing of the cards really gets annoying and you just get cut off midway. Jose is a good way to restore that balance. So definitely worth considering if you want to amplify effects there. And then for ability, she will not be drawn unless you use the Seiribu skill. And in addition, once you collect 300,000 hearts when Jose is in your hand, restore AP, and this will increase based on Jose's member fan level. So again, pretty straightforward here. These ones are the same set as how we did with the library set. So again, the TLDR here is that the Bloom Story card will be your standard card here, and you want to have at least some of these so that way you can gain hearts, and you'll be able to help generate the hearts so that you can link your other cards to the rotation. Rapid Clock helps you adjust your mood, and it also helps with your max hand. But in the background, it can help you amplify all your cards as effects. So yeah, the Bloom Story's effects, essentially. So it's like, all these effects that we have on the Bloom Story will be further amplified the more you spam on the, you spam with the Rapid Clocks there. And for the bookmarks, these will be ones that absorb the hearts, or rather, detects when you are generating hearts and causes your deck to reshuffle. So it's good to have here, but it will be even easier if you get the Sangenshoku set, because Sangenshoku set is going to help you refresh even if you don't have this, even you don't have 95 cards on your deck. So also with Adelina as well, it's like that side also will help you, start shuffling your deck even without 95 cards in your deck. So it's a good way to kind of like counter it, just in case like, you don't have enough cards but you still want to reshuffle kind of thing. So yeah, definitely worth considering there. Skill show side. Wow, okay. Center skill. Restore child AP during live begin. Lose 100% max mental. This will not cause your mental to reach 0. Wow. Damn, okay. Skill costs 16 AP to activate. Increase the upcoming score by 309.37%. If your voltage is level 50 or above, increase the next scores effect by 472.75%. If your cards have activated for a total of 20 times or above, amplify the next score gain effect by 472.5%. If you have max mental minus at 1% or less, you can also increase the next score gain effect by 472.5%. So quite a lot of ways to get your score increases. With the main handicap, you need to make sure that your mental is as close to 0 as possible. So yeah, that is very tricky, I should say. It is somewhat viable, I guess, if you can find a good spot to amplify all these effects here. But as you can see, you got multiple conditions again. You got your standard score amplification. You have a voltage level 50 or above. You have a skill activation 20 times or above, and you also have a max mental 1% or below. So once you fulfill these 3 conditions here, you have an entire 1,000 something percent, right? There's like 1,400 something percent. 1,400 something percent? Yeah, 1,475, I think. Somewhere in those areas. So it's like 47 times 3, right? So it's almost 150. So almost 15,000%. 1,500%. And you add the 309 there? Yeah, already over 1,500%. So yeah, that is hell of an amplifier for Kuzuru, honestly. Yeah. And then, for the center ability, for Seiribu members as well as Tsuzumegu, their appeal values will be increased by 180%, and the mental max value will be based on Kozu the amount of Kosei cards available times 100. So that means if you have only one Kosei card, you can only have 100 mental as your max. Causes all your cards AP skill to be costing what's it? Your skills to be cost 2 less AP, and your cooldown time will be reduced by 2 seconds. So yeah, a lot to amplify with Kosei. Yeah, overall it's a good way to strengthen your library set if you want to stick onto it on 106. Because as I said before, it's like Ginkgo alone is enough to sustain the library deck set, library set. But with Kosei here to help you run it, it's actually going to be pretty viable to use, even without the case, right? Even without the couple, unfortunately. Now for Tsuzuri's case here, I see, as you can see, we've got some different effects as well. I see Tsuzuri. So, the EX special appeal, what does this do? This causes all Dodoken members' special appeal or EX special appeal to be reusable. In addition, on this stage, increase the voltage level cap by 500. So if your cap is 1,000, she's gonna bring you up to 1,500, so on and so forth. So yeah, it can be useful because reaching higher voltages also increase your score cap per activation actually. So pretty good to have as well. The skill costs 14 AP to activate. Increased voltage by 2,000 points. In addition, when the mood is mellow 100 on the stage, amplify the effects for Dodoken members by 20%, and this will amplify for every 200 levels of voltage you have. So yeah, yeah, you want to stay mellow all the way, then this is perfect, because that way it's just going to constantly amplify the effects from Dodoken members. So this is actually more flexible than even Kozue in the fact that whatever synergy you could think of, when you add this Tsutsuri, you're essentially just making your Dodoke cards even better. So even outside of Icy, it's like you can still use this viably. So I would say if you want to talk about a technical standpoint, Icy is probably one of the better LR cards to get here. But yeah, you could always stick to your Oshi, so nothing to be faulted on there. Other abilities here, she will not be drawn unless a Dodoke skill is used. In addition, when this is on your hand and you collect the 300,000 hearts, on the stage, increase the voltage gain effects, and this will be amplified by the member fan level Tsutsuri. So yeah, basically you get more voltage, even more voltage. Wow. Whoa, okay. So for center skill here, when the live begins, gain 20 AP for Tsutsuri Center. And for regular skill, which is 7 AP, if voltage is level 0 or under, you gain 1050 voltage points. If your mental is 100% or above, gain 1050 voltage. If your skill, this skill's to combine activation is 3 times or less, gain 1050 voltage points, and then cause this card to be excluded from your deck. That is a crazy voltage amplifier, or was a voltage from Tsutsuri there. So what you want to do then is that you want to find a way so that you can maximize the voltage amplification before you activate Tsutsuri, because when she activates once, honestly, she's just gone. So yeah, that is a very heavy bomb there. Wow, that is value, very extreme value. Wow. Okay, so for the center ability here, similar to Kozue, all Dodoken members and Kozumegu, their appeal values will increase by 180%, while the cooldowns will be increased by 3 seconds. All skill cards will have their AP cost -8. Holy, okay. And increase the voltage gained by 2000%. Damn, okay, wow, I never expected to go full voltage meta on this one, but here we are. Damn, Tsutsuri, tsuyo. Okay. And then for Megu here, Megu-chan, tomodachi ni nareru basho. So for was it for Mega's case? Obviously, same thing. Uh, what's it? She calls this. She makes it so that all your Mirapa members' special appeal or EX special appeal to be reusable, and in addition, on the stage, increase the mental cap by 300%. Okay. Okay. So I mean, if you're say on turn 102, was it 103 and 104, your mental cap is only 100%, right? This will make it so that your mental cap reaches 400%. So if your mental cap was supposed to be 500, Mega is gonna help you amplify to 2000. So it's actually pretty considerable here, because that means that if you remember before, I've been bashing on the I've been bashing on the Princess card of not being usable on 103 because 103 and 104 because the mental cap just doesn't go that high. Now you can. Yeah, so you're going to need to include this Megutan in order to use the card from from Princess. So was it Ichigo Milk Club, right? Yeah. Yeah. So now there's a viable case for that to be used. Yeah. Let's have a look at this one. This causes your mental recover by 91%. In addition, if your mental is 100% or above, cause your hand to reset reshuffle. There's value of reset reshuffle, as I said before. Reset reshuffles have recently been, not even recently, they have been quite useful to avoid quite a bit of the LGP debuffs. Because if you notice from time to time, there are some LGP debuffs that causes some crazy debuff to happen if you run out on your reserve plan. So having a reset reshuffle card is very useful. So all the way since Start Miner Kaho, that has been a very valuable card to look out for, to sort out for. So right now what we have is that if you missed out Edelinen, well, I guess you need to wait until next year's graduation set, I guess. But you'll be able to get it with Megutan here. So she's going to allow for reset reshuffles, and is going to perhaps help you avoid some of the debuffs on the Circle LGP, or even a solo LGP. Now, after that one there, during this time, Mirapa's and Sasanami's cards drop rate will be greatly increased. Now remember, in Sasanami is Rudy's guitar name, Rudy's guitar's name, and it's associated with Echoes Beyond, right? So Echoes Beyond, if you remember, is quite interesting because Rudy can be pretty strong, but the problem with Rudy is that as soon as you get her on your hand, she's going to start zapping your mental until you activate her. So you really wanted to like spam, get really activated as soon as you get her on your hand, and Sasanami-chan's gonna help you like cover off from that losses there. Yeah, this is where we get those happening, I suppose. Now, if you have a mental 200% or above on this stage, amplify the effects of Mirapa and Sasanami by 1000%. Holy, okay. Man, Tomodachi ni Nareru Basho is like, I didn't really pay too much focus on it back then because it wasn't that broken at the library set. And yet, now Mega-chan just pops in and is like, oh, I'm gonna go ahead and ultra buff those, that set and Echoes Beyond. You dare look down on my Mirapa? Think again, kind of thing. So, yeah. Damn, okay. And in addition also, on this session, even if you reach 0 mental, you'll not be knocked out and you'll take 3000 mental damage. So what does this mean is that you're definitely gonna reach 0 mental with Megutan, but you'll be able to restore the conditions here so that way you could return to your cycles. So yeah, I'd say if you were relying on Mirapa's graduation set or Echoes Beyond, Megutan is the equalizer, so that way you can balance out the power or the effects of them, so that way they can match IC's power level, library's power level as well. So yeah, this is necessary to complete your Mirapa set, honestly. So yeah, I would highly recommend this if you have been running the Mirapa meta. If you're running the Mirapa metas as your main, Yeah, Megaton is going to be vital for your needs there. Yeah. The ability here. She'll not be drawn unless a melee power skill is being used. In addition, when this card is on your hand, you collect 300,000 hearts. On the stage, you will increase your mental recovery effects, and it will be scaled based on Megaton's fan level. So pretty straightforward there. Now to the skill side, center skill, you'll gain 877.5% appeal score, pretty high there. And for the skill itself, costs 16 AP. During Fever Session, increase the score gain effect by 956.25%. During Fever Session, gain 2,029.5% score. Holy, okay. And then return to the first card of your deck. And of course, if there are cards that are excluded, they will not be returned to them. If this card is activated 5 times or above, this card will be excluded. So she's a very strong scorer, but you want her to activate during Fever Session. Okay, interesting. So I guess that the placement of Megaton is going to be highly reliant on what cards you have. Preferably, you want the cards before Megaton to be cards that can be excluded from the deck after a certain amount of uses. So that way Megaton can quickly come back to herself so that she can spam activate herself. So yeah, that is definitely something we're considering. Yeah. For the center ability, same thing, mostly the same thing with the other two. For Mirepa members and Kosutsu, their appeal values will be increased by 200%, cause all skill costs will be reduced by 1, and cooldown time will be reduced by 2 seconds. So overall, much less debuffs over on Megaton's side here. But yeah, that seems like a very strong powerhouse. You just need to make sure to time her so that she activates on the Fever Session. So yeah. In terms of value, overall value, I'd say Tsutsuri has the highest overall value, because it can be used on a lot of cases outside of IC. Second best would probably be between Kozumeka, I guess. Kozu would be useful if you want like a better balance, if you're already running the library set. And Megaton would be good if you have been relying on Mirapa's set ever since Vital Sign. So Vital Sign, what else? What else? Basically everything after Vital Sign, really. Vital Sign, Echoes Beyond, and Tomodachi ni nareru basho. So with these sets in mind, Megaton is very powerful to amplify those three. Yeah. So overall, I guess I would pull for all of these, honestly. So we'll just try to pull a little bit from each side real quick. Of course, you're not gonna give me anything there. Tada Mega! Yeah, so I'm gonna just quickly do 20 pulls on each side. Yeah, I'm gonna do 20 pulls on each side and I'll try to determine later. Ooh, deta. Got it.
海の月がこんなにもたくさん。
これクラゲでしょ。
百瀬銀子です。
Yes.
本日はスリーズブーケの3人で水族館に遊びに来ています。つくよみクラゲを作ってた頃から一度来てみたいと思ってたんですけど、なかなか時間が取れず。あとなんなら私は最初一人で来るつもりでしたけど。
Looks like our new club president is pretty eager for her duty, huh? Oh man. A bit too eager, actually. Ah, okay. Wait. Why is Izumi there? Katsuragi Izumi da. Okay. Yeah, you can pull whatever you want. Your freedom. It's my freedom to pull what I can do. But yeah, I mean, we have Psych, okay, that's cool. Well, I'm gonna do 20 here as well, and I'm gonna start like considering a little bit later on like what to pull. Yeah. Let's see there. Right, then Kurage again! Kurage again! Same with the Ningyo! Right, then Damn, okay. But yeah. It's about these decks here or like these sets here that might be might help you like reconsider that. Oh, maybe it's also a way to help you like gain your fan levels for the Daisankaku also. Yabai ne koze. But yeah. Say, look at the graduates here. As you can see, the levels are still that there, but it is gonna increase a little bit. Just so, yeah, there's that one. Do I feel sorry for Star Rise closing? Not really. I mean, have you seen all the seiyus leaving it? Yeah, that probably means that there is something wrong with it, right? So yeah, I wouldn't put my, hopes up for them. I should say. But yeah, so we're gonna have a look at this one here too. So let me just quickly run my dailies. Let's see here. So yeah, we're gonna go for the second one there. Shackle the Hase. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I don't really bother with that one, right? Consider like all the say is that left Star Rise. You know something's wrong if you have like a mass exodus from that from a certain company. Something would be wrong, right? So I'm glad that that's shut down. Well, I say shut down, but it's more like how to say. It's more like they combined, right, with larger company. But, yeah. This one here, Ima Kako Mirai no Sankenshoku. There is one massive trouble, or is it one massive issue with this song? It's not that the song is bad at all. In fact, it's amazing. Problem is if you're actually running this one, right? So let's have a look. So because this set is the 1 of 5 Bloom Garden Party set, you're able to use all 11 members. So maybe this layout seems familiar to you if you've been playing 104, and this layout seems familiar if you're playing 105. Wow, it's a combination of both. I know, surprising, but yeah, the problem is not here really. The problem will be I'll be showing it right to you. In fact, as soon as we start the stage, we'll see the problem. Alright. How much time we have? Half an hour. Oh shoot! I need to cover this CODA. Whoops. Right. In fact, this is actually the problem here. Have a look at the recovery of this. Behold! That's right, that's the amount of recovery you're facing here, so, yeah. Ouch, I guess. We'll just quickly set things up. Oh, yeah. If you're wondering, yeah, this is the third movement in Kaho's, like, tree movement for Bloom Garden Party. So, it sounds really majestic, surprisingly. Oh, yeah. Anyways, this one's like a Ginkgo only thing, but technically you can run it properly with the other members. But for me, here's that I altered out a library Ginkgo so that way I could get the proper rotation going. I'm just gonna keep shuffling that a little bit now. Okay, hold on. Wait. Oh yeah, that's absorbing it, right? Give me a little bit more here. Okay, there we go. Right, now we skip down. No, they're starting at 55. That's not gonna be fast enough for me because I'm already pausing. I'm already pausing midway, so I guess I could try, I guess. Fine, we'll try to cover it. We'll try to cover the story. Ayokuri Oshinskedo. Hold on. Let me try to get that one. Right, we'll try. I'll try to react without pausing then. Maybe that's the only way we can catch up in time. Let's see. And so marks the end of yesterday's Blink Garden party. Back on the first stage again. And then once again, everyone, good work on Bloom Garden Party. It was 3 years since I come to this school. I've hoped to blossom in this school. Is there a method to that? Or what does it mean to blossom? I started all the way from there, not knowing a thing. I meet many people, experienced many things. I finally reached here. Thank you. Kaho-chan, thank you very, very much. I was really touched. I'm glad we spent our 3 years in Hasudasada here together. I'm so glad to have met everyone here. Ara just pops in. Ara, Saninka. Someday, surely, we'll meet again. Lots of fun, 3 years. Thank you. Thank you. We've done it, right, Kaho-chan? Yeah. Subtle tears right there. Let's go, Kaho-san. Everyone's waiting. And so we have the album tree. Thanks, thanks for waiting, everyone. How's the album tree? Kaho-senpai, have a look. We just finished, did the finish touches. We decorated all the pictures we got from Fest Live, and we're so beautiful. Wow. Even though we have it just complete like this, we have to take down all these pictures eventually. It feels like a waste. I feel that too. But I haven't said that. We can't really say it's finished if we just leave it alone like that, right? Now then, new club press Ginko. Yeah. The one that asked for the album tree to be built is Kawa-senpai, after all. If you do the honors, I'll press Kawa. Yes. I'll take on your words and... That's it. This is 11. We all have one picture of this. Here, Izumi-chan. Set-chan. I'm glad I received this. Proof that we're connected, even if we're far apart. Here you go. Thank you. I'll take good care of this. Kazu-san also. Let's be together. Naka-chan. Here you go. Yume. Thank you always. I'll be sure to store this carefully. Senpai, even if we're far apart, yeah, we'll be connected. Ara, Kosukawa. Inko-chan. But this, it's the truly finished, right? Really, really thank you. No. No. It's also for me, right? Even if we're all apart, we'll always be together, you know? We all feel lonely after together, right? Thank you. For making a place where we can come back to. Thank you. You prepare such a beautiful place like this for us. Thank you. I'm glad it made it come true. We've done all we could together. Senpais. Likewise. Thank you for fulfilling this again, I guess. Chance again. Okay, so that I'm sure everyone is fully satisfied. Same, I do as well. Thank you very much, Kose-senpai. I think I finally realized that there was a need to force change in calling each other. It's not like I need special treatment. What I wanted was surely proof that our hearts are connected. That's why right now, I am glad. Thank you for encountering. Hey everyone. As to I have some thought as to what we should do to put our last photo in this to Autumn book. Let's take that photo here in this club room, together with this album tree that has all our memories in it. That's great, right, Tizuri? I also think it's a great idea. You brought it with you to the club room, I see? Of course. Whenever I flip open this album, I've always looked forward to this day. Let's take that photo. On that final page of the album. The picture where we get to... Another? Even us? Of course. Come on. Come here. Hi, kawaii. Izumi also. Come on, a bit closer now. My turn now. This truly is the last. Kose-senpai? Once our promise finishes, we just need to make a new promise, right? Let's perform someday. Thank you, Kaha. You've always saved me all this time. Likewise, Kose-senpai. Kose-senpai? Is your side free? Has my side always been free? Murano Sayaka-san? Ever since you called out my name, I've always, had you by my side. Ara! It's an honor. Nani kono dorke? My Tsutsuri-senpai! Ara! Meri-chan, come here, come here! Hi, hi. Sit! Hold it! We're taking the photo, right? We'll be headed back after the photo taking. It's fine, right? Let me say it again for an hour. It's too long. Good Santa. Alright, everyone? Up. And that goes in the album. We get to see it too, actually. And then now it's CODA 2. We get to see the night before last. I want to say the Last Supper. That sounds a bit too demented, I guess. Kind of makes it on theme, I guess, if this was a Thursday, but right now, that was everyone's last moments, right? I'm sure it is. They spent their time together 2 years. And the unit where we spent for this one. And the units of duels. I'm sure there are a lot of things that piled up on them. If you put it that way, I guess we're all the same. We'll still be in Hasunasora next year, though. But this is the final finale for Idol Note, right? I don't think you don't need to emphasize that. Are you feeling lonely, perhaps? I suppose so. It's not so. If I were to find it a bit surprising, I think it'll be a bit merciless, right? Rude, right? I like our unit of us too, adult notes. I really love it. Loved it. And that's exactly why you'll be doing your best on your solo idol, right, Izumi? Of course. I know. I see. I guess Cyrus wouldn't feel lonely, huh? I cried a lot already. I started being lonely. Ginko Senpai will be the next club president, or the next club president next year. I also decided to join a different unit. I'm sure there's a lot of fun things looking forward to us. I'm sure it'll be fun. I'm sure we'll spend the next year fun as well. I suppose you're right. There'll be for fun. There's a light for our futures, right? Indeed. That's why. Thank you. Mm. Thank you, Ceres. I'm not lonely at all. These are tears of joy. Yes, Izumi. I'll always cheer on you by your side till the end. You stay prideful and beautiful. Man. Yeah, they said to disband after a year, right? So. Stop it! What are you doing? Sheesh. I finished making my bed already. The making, the flying bed making, jumping bed making. Yeah, is that it? It is. It's ready at the end. Meh. Stop it! Don't be kind to me now! What am I supposed to do then? Just be this Yuri-chan you are... Wait. The usual Ruri-chan is kind. But I guess that's not working then. Damn it! Sheesh. In order to bury these feelings, I need to hold Rurimeku forever. You need to say anything, our relationship is forever. Whatever mentality I have, Rurimeku really hits my heart. Looks like I triggered the right string. You're getting me worried, you know. I do trust in you, but when you do some power for Mika-chan, got some jerseys too. Ara, Refer's gonna really like that scene. Next year, Ruri-chan senpai and Mika-chan senpai won't be here. Alright? I'll be honest, it's really gonna be tough. I was really at a loss of whether I could pull it off next year. But I've decided on what I have to do. What I should do. I want to let you know first. I'll hear you. I want to Mirakura Park to spread throughout the world even more. Just like how I preach about my games. I want to share it with things I love with the world. But that alone isn't it. I want to leave it behind. Leave it behind? Yes. The stuff you spread out will someday might disappear, right? might be forgotten by everyone.
だから
And that's why
私は広めて
I want to spread it out
永遠に残します
and to leave it for eternity.
私の大好きな
My beloved
ミラクラ
Linkura
パークは
Park.
大きな夢だね
That's a great dream we have.
ぶつけ合って大きくなった姫の
It's
夢
Hime's dream that gets stronger every time it clashes, right?
そのためにどうすればいいか
As to how I'm gonna pull it off,
決めた
I've decided on what to do.
名付けて
I call it the 5 vows of Mirapa!
です
Oh, that sounds amazing! What are they?
どんなのまだ考
I'm still thinking about it! Huh?
だって
That's because if I'm leaving it in eternity, I can't leave any half-baked vows.
私
Oh,
見つけ
I'll be sure to find them.
小鈴ちゃんの
Just like
バッジみたい
Kosuzu-chan's badges.
私の見つけたいものは
Something I want to look for.
全ては
Found.
ミラクラパークに熱を燃やしたあの気持ちを
The feelings I
共
have
有するために
so passionate with Mirapa
明日の空の永遠に続く神話にします
really make it will become a legendary tale. Asno Sora.
そっか
I see.
姫なりに本気なんだね
You're serious in your own way, right, Hime?
じゃあルリは
In that case,
頑張って言うよ
really, you say, do your best.
来年の姫か本当に楽し
I'm really looking forward to next year's Hime.
みありがとうございます
Very much.
ルリちゃん先輩が卒業
Even if
しても
Lily Senpai graduates, I'll do my best.
でもね
Yeah, Hime.
姫はいそこに姫もいなくちゃダメだからね
You need to include Hime in there, right? Yes, of course. Reuploaded back. Godly. Kami. This is also a callback to what she written on the Nadeshiko side too. What the?
よし
Right. It's alright. I practiced a lot already before this. Wait.
さやか先
Seka senpai, I finished it. I've been.
待ってましたよ
I've waited. This is.
これは
Yes.
勝ち負け
Kachimachi, someday
いつかさやか先輩にちゃ
I
んと
j-
胸を張って
wanted to be confident in making this for Saika senpai. So I've been practicing every day for this.
卵だけだから
I only used eggs on this one. It might be a bit simple, but Kachimachi
時間かかっちゃいました
took quite a lot of time for this.
こんな綺麗なオムレツを作れるのは本
You know, only people that really work hard that can make such beautiful omelet, right? Yes.
分かってなさそう
Doesn't look like you get it though.
それでは
Now then,
い
I'll
た
dig
だ
in.
きます
Itadakimasu.
はい
Right.
召し上がってくだ
You
さい
dig in.
はあうんあおいしい
Delicious. Yay.
このオムレ
This
ツ
omelet is exactly just like you, Kozu-san.
うんうん
Hmm?
大したことないだろうと思って
As you think of something not significant at all,
どんな
Yes,
の
you-
よりも
but you
美しく
go head up first, right? That display of yours is just beautiful. Thank you very much, Saika senpai.
そう言ってもらえるものを
うん
最後に作ることができて
I'm glad to hear such praises.
はい
Thanks for the
ごちそう
food.
さまでした
This Torki family thing, totally.
本当に素敵な贈り物でした
Yeah, it's amazing gift you give
も
me.
う泣かないんですね
You won't cry anymore, right?
はい
Yes.
だって
That's because
勝ち負け
Kachimachi will be a senpai,
さやか先輩みたいに
just like Saika
今
senpai.
度は
I will
後輩を
guide
導
my
くんです
Gohai.
そうで
Let's
すね
see.
そう
This
で
is
した
this.
ねはい後輩を導くのは
It's really troubling to lead your Kohai, you know?
後輩に心配
You
を
might
かけて
cause your Kohai to worry
たく
you,
さん不安にさせて
cause quite a lot of
困らせてしまう
anxiety,
あるかもしれま
or
せん
maybe cause a lot of trouble.
でもね
But you know, even still,
信じてくれるんです
you need to have faith in them.
だから
That's why, as
いつ
always,
でも胸を張って
put your chest up high
先輩なのだと
that you're a
彼らの
senpai
まっすぐさを見せてあげてください
and show them your straightforwardness.
バッジは
How many badges do you have right now? Oh, the badges? Please, please wait. Dang. Look at those badges there. So, it's something I would have known though, but I won't be able to see this filled up when it's filled up. Next year, you gotta do your best, right? If you don't move forward on your pace right now, you're not going to reach your goal. Hey, Chesto! But Sayaka-senpai, yeah? Once I manage to complete this, I'll be sure that you're the first one to see it, Sayaka-senpai. So, someday, right? Until someday, right? Ah, Totoy! Sayamama ga. You're right. I'll be really looking forward to it. Kao-senpai, are you really gonna be alright? You'll be living on your own next month. You can really pull it off? You got to make your own meals. You have to clean up and wash your clothes. Yes, there's a lot of things you need to do on your own. I can do it. Jeez. You're really worried about that, Ginko-chan? Oh, of course I am. There won't be anyone to cut your to look after you after all. That's how much you were worried about you doing in the morning. But regarding friends, well, it's constant we're talking about. I'm sure you'll be fine. Hey, Ginko-chan. Once you finish your album tree, we're apart. No, well, I felt like going to sleep together, but I get lonely pretty easily. I'm sure I'd feel lonely for a time being. So that's why, if you ever don't mind, Ginko-chan, can I call you once in a while? That is... Of course. Sorry, Ginko-chan. Thank you. I'm glad that I've met you, Ginko-chan. My high school life has become such vibrant with you. Can I count on you one last thing though? What would that be? I was asked by Ilba-san. I borrowed one of the flower beds. Someone had to look after the flowers on that flower bed. She'd asked the members on the on the garden club, but if you'd like, Ginko-chan can take care of those. I've only helped with you, Kao-senpai. I never really done that well. It's fine even if it rots. I'm sure I'll help you by raising something like that. That's unfair. Kao-senpai. You approached me in intention of becoming my friend. And yet in the end, until the very end, Kao-senpai is still my senpai. That's so? Was I a good senpai to you? I can't ask for any better. Yay. Hi, kawaii! I'll call you once in a while too. I look forward to it. Even for the flowers. I'll be sure to take great care of them. No need to force yourself. As a club prince, I'll be sure to hype up the 106 Squadron Club. With you, Ginko-chan, I'm sure you can pull it off. That's why... Can you please remember me once in a while? There's no way I'd forget my beloved friend, Kohai. Close friend. I'll never ever forget Even if we're apart, we're still connected, right? Thank you very much, my senpai. Ara! Yeah, it's already done. Yeah. Okay, great. We're just in time for this. Yokatta ne. Yokatta ne. I don't know if I can load it in this one, if possible. Maybe if I could, like, 痛い。みょんみょんうるさいのだけれど。みょんみょんうるさいのだけれど。Now what I'm gonna try to do is that if I can, I could probably try running the ones at the same time, but yeah. Yeah. Of course. Why not? Like, that's Ginko-chan we're talking about. You know, she did say she's gonna not hold back anymore, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna quickly run this one. And then I'm gonna see if the app updates on time, so I can catch up to the live the live premiere, so that I could actually watch in game while the simulcast the premiere is happening. Yeah, we'll see. Just do that real quick. No. Just keep amplifying this. どこに行った？Us. I got them. Set us. Hold on. There we go. So yeah, generally Ginkgos tend to be much more easier to rotate, I guess, look at this. But this end up pretty good here. Oh yeah, just look at that. It is doable, I say. So probably you find better balance on when you have Kozue in here, but yeah, that's why you kind of need Kozue to help with the balancing. But Ginkgo herself technically is enough. It's just that maybe you wanna handle with a bit more. You can still handle it with Ginkgo herself, but Kozue kind of helps balance things a bit more. Because Kaho generates plenty of dress cards. Plenty of story cards. Ginkgo produces a lot of dress cards and all the other cards, but you kind of want to balance a bit of everything, so that's why Kozue is actually a good option. But yeah, I'll just quickly do this one. There's no double, right? Yeah, there's no double experience. Yeah, never mind. Okay. Okay, so okay, I guess I'll be reacting to it then. I'm not gonna show it on show the YouTube stuff. I'm just gonna react as is. Oh, I think I missed a few seconds. Hold on. Okay, it's starting. Oh yeah, they're out on screen now. Cheese it. We took the photo. Thank you. Oh, that's a perfect photo. Thank you very much, Ginko-san. Yeah. Club Press Ginko? With the senpai's doing like that is a bit... There's no need to be rash like that, Club Press Ginko. We'd say to say that's a bit... At this rate, you won't be able to keep your name there, right? But it has a ring to it, right? Club Press Ginko. Yes, Club Press. What's this? We're normalizing this. But a serious talk here. I'm sure Ginko-chan would be alright as a Club Press. Thank you very much. If Rino-san senpai says that, then I'm really relaxed to hear that. Yeah. Can there still be a possibility that Rino senpai could be could be oh my god. After all, the only girls. Yeah, that's right, I am graduating! Still lively until the very end, huh? Well, that's what's great about CODA Club, right? Senpais. Once again, please let me say it. Kana senpai. Saga senpai. Yuno senpai. Congratulations on your graduation. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. But next year, I'm sure I'll be holding Bloom Garden Party again. By that time, please be sure to come back here again. Well, of course! You know. Once again, there's something I'd like to say. That's right. From us graduates, we have some parting words, right? At very least. Well, let's just say last words, something like that. It's not really... It's not like final words at all, but just hear us out. Our senpai... And before that, all these people in Hasanasara, even before that, or even before that, we carry all the feelings of the people in front of us and manage to run to where we are now. But it might be a bit heavy to say that you're carrying their feelings. I'd like you to think of our feelings of graduates as seeds. Indeed, seeds. The part that we've worked hard, it has become plenty of seeds as it sprouts and blossoms. I'm sure you can raise it as much as you can. You grow it at all, or not grow it at all. It's also fine if you grow new seeds. That's why I want you to have fun freely. CODA Club of 406. You're really proud of them, huh? When I see all your smiles there, I'm sure there's no worries I need to have anymore. At the very least, the ones that we've raised have really bloomed beautifully. I only have a word to say here. I shall look forward to your activities. Good from my heart. From here on, have fun with, let's say, Skydols and blossoming. It's the words that Kawatan said, right? That's what it needs to be free. You'll be alright. Whatever time may come. will be looking over you. Even if we're apart, we'll be together. Nice. Yeah, thank you very much. It was a really fun 2 years. Not done that with innocent past given. I've taken it. We'll do our best to not finish it. We'll do our best. Senpais, please have fun also. Thanks for the care for all the 3 years. Ika? Right, our future's bright! Let's go! Alright! There's one more thing I wanna do at the end. Let's head back on our bus with us 3. Our story started from the bus, and we'll end it with the bus! Isn't that not related to Rino-san? We rode on the bus together with Rino-san, right? Were you chasing after Lily escaping? That's not the emotion at all, right? The senpais are really lively, aren't they? You're right. It's gonna be quiet for a while here. Isn't helping it. I guess I'll hype things up for them to make up for them. Is this something you're supposed to do? It's fine. We're lively enough on our own, but I suppose so. Maybe we have something they don't. I suppose so. That's because for us, even if we're apart, we're still connected after all. Basu no Sora! Basu no Sora! Oh, god damn it. God damn it, chat. Oh my god. You did not just have like an end roll like that. No. Seribu Doroke. And there's like 103 as well. And you have to really hit with the Dream Believers. Oh my god. And there's the credits. Damn. And we get to see like all the... Oh dang, okay, we got the cast for every single one of the members that have like been in here. Like even the side characters as well. Oh, Great Cap voiced one of the members, one of the citizens at Onkana in Kanazawa. But yeah. Man. I really want to see how this is gonna go though, because the Sanrenka really had so much impact, you know. Like you gotta remember, if it weren't for them, it's like the 102 would have fallen apart fully. Right. Special thanks. The shuffle unit, the first shuffle unit, Kahomeku Gelato, Hasuno Holiday, Yuri got like, okay, Sachi graduating, Encounter with Ginko, Encounter Kosuzu Chiesto, and he being caught by the acrylic stat. To think that was the intro too. Oh man. And they practiced for their first song there. Ladybug, Aoku, Haruka, Buru Buru, Mia Creation. And got the new sets for the 3. Using the traditional, like, as restoration. And then they went to make a film. Kosuzu went to make a film. We got Deepness, Mirapa, Fanfare. I got Hanamusubi, Josho Kiryu, Birdcage. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Of course you got that one. Key of Like. Every time resolving her will, or a flower, they actually win it. Kao trying to help Set-chan join in for the playoffs. They find Aurora Flower, won the thing. Zenhoi Kyun. Yeah, Kaho, that one there. Kaho's email Zera is something I definitely would like to get, honestly. But meta-wise, I want to think of someone else, I guess. If you're wondering, this is what's it? Bloom Garden Party version for Dream Believers. Alright. And yeah, Dai Sankaku graduated, Edono coming in, Retro Future. Yeah. Each of these moments are like really like just the key of like what has been going on, right? The formation of Sanrenka, right? I Do Me. They pick up from their failure and really found their identity there. Closely helping with Hiromi. Izumi being able to rediscover the spark of life. Inko hosting Bloom Days. And that's Hitoyo there. And then you have the dance-off. Tutsuri popping in to check on Sayaka. Sayaka's restarting her departure there. Edelnote finally finding their, I guess, place with that one. Shiata Ikizama. Yukimao. Ozukaho to Tete! Really big. And then Echoes Beyond. Right? Like, Ruri also started to find her path as well. And we got graduation, obviously. Edolinian. Tomodachi ni nareru basho. Right? I see. Oh dang, they actually have presetted it so that the third, was it the 102s would have been in there anyway. Okay. So they have thought of that already quite a while ago. Man. Okay, so I'm guessing that's a graduation card there. I'm guessing that's gonna be the graduation card illustration. Right, gonna look forward to it. Man. Oh, epilogue? What's this? What's this? Oh! Micah! Who is this? New member, I guess. Wait, Micah. Gacha! Whoa, okay, we're going red and blue straight up. Wait, why does Aiza look Izumi? We're great, we'll be together. Wait, why does it look like Sayakaho? And I feel like you're a proper student 106? Not yet. That means you're looking forward to it, right? What's this? What's this, Sayakaho? Where are you going, Micah-chan? We're supposed to check out the school clubs? We're going to CODA club, right? Aoi and Micah. I'm going. I'll go and confirm it. The place where Hinoshita Kaho was! Alright, then let's go! You're too close, Aoi. Dang, okay. This is gonna be the reveal for the graduation card, right? Go on, just slap it. Wait, what? Be Serafish, Starness, water the flower. What? So you're basically missing filling out the gaps in between? What? A new system chapter has been implemented. Story, streams, songs, games. Well, what is it? What are they doing with it? Illustrations. A new system to help you access it easier. When you join WIT stations, log into the app, play the CODA stage or CODA show, you're able to access the stuff there. You'll gather chapter points. Okay, what do you do with them? Once you collect enough chapter points, you get prize cards, racing items, stories. You get to watch 3D live performances. There'll be a lot of cards that are added into it. Of course. You can still use the cards that you have existing. You're able to look forward to that, man. Oh my god, okay. So you get to catch up on the content that might have been not recorded in real time, but they have existed. Oh, okay, they do have 3 members here. We got Kamijo Maika, Reizawa Aoi, Shirin Mion, I guess. And we got Kozuzu with the hairstyle change! Whoa! Kozuzu with the hairstyle change, what the? What's the? So it's gonna be a... Wait, how are we gonna do the new units then? If TV series? Oh my god, where's this starting? 2027 January. Wait, which part of the story is this covering? Oh my god, it's not saying when! Oh my god! Damn! Okay. Oh my god, we got an anime, let's go! And then, yeah, behold, we got this one too. Wow. Graduation period. Oh my god, what is this? Oh, here it is. Here we go. Yep. I mean, it's not unwise to say I called it, but I called it. But yeah, this is our final card. So, the graduation here. So what do we have? As you can see, this one. Damn. But no, that's the anime though. That's the anime though. Anyway, so let's have a look at this one here. Our latest and final card. Wow, okay. Restore 30 HP, restore 30 AP. In addition, on this session, max hand plus 3. And all skill effects will be amplified by 30%. Cause your hand to reset reshuffle. When this card is used 3 times or more, this card will be excluded from the deck, and you'll be able to you'll be able to reuse your special appeal. So that is interesting, I guess. No, that's the anime. Anime is 106. Anime is like 2027 January. What that one is, that's the anime that's starting. The original story itself is gonna start right after. So, wait, hold on. What do you mean 2027 January starting? Wait, what? Hold on a second. Wait, then how about the gap in between then? What do we do in the gap in between? Huh. Strange. Okay, maybe I'll try to digest that a little bit later with information. A bit of an information overload, maybe. Still, Ginko's gonna be kind of acting like Kozue there with that new one. Let's see. Izumi, Seras, and Hime didn't really change in their look there. Ginko's looking more like Kozue now. Kozu's is rocking a Ginko Kasumi-san haircut though. Yabai desu ne. But still, that wouldn't be too late though. It's like have entire 9 months with nothing. I feel like this kind of feels off though. I thought they were just gonna continue straight up, but okay. As for new team members, I'm gonna try to see if I can get their names right here. So, Kamijo, I guess Kamijo Maika. Hold on. Not Kamijo though. Probably Kinjo Aika maybe. Kinjo Tenka, maybe Kinjo. Hold on. Let me see if it's like a proper name though. Probably name. Let me see if I can get a way to pronounce that. Yomikata. Hold on, I'm trying to look at that one. Yeah, Kinjo Maika. Reisawa, I guess. Reisawa Aoi. Reisawa. No, Reiwa. Hold on, let me type Reiwa then. Sawa, because Osawa Rudy, right? So, yeah. Yeah, probably Reisawa then. And then maybe that one's Shirin, I guess. Okay, we're gonna type Shion real quick. Okay. Okay, until I get the proper pronunciations, I guess I'll just go with Kinjo Maika, Reisawa Aoi, and Shirin Mion as those ones there. Maybe I'll put that up a little bit later. But first, yeah. Graduation set, as always, is like, yeah, oh. Yeah. As always, is like, this set is useful also. Skill costs 0 EP to activate. Restore 3 EP, increase the next voltage gain effect by 140.60%, increase the next score gain effect by score by 140.60%. If total skill activations has been 25 times or above, this card will exclude. Appreciate it. It's a quick way to rotate the deck, honestly, so it's not going to be go too badly. But yeah, so there we go. I guess I'm going to do another 10 pull then. Sheesh. Okay, fine, I'll do a 10 pull. Oh wow. This one's an early one though, isn't it?
この超プリティチャーミングな高校3年生のお姉さんは私の幼なじみなんですよね。しかもめちゃすごなスクールアイドルやっててお勉強まで見てくれるんですよ。
何このマウント。
私にだけ優しい花ちゃん。ラブ。え？花ちゃんはみんなに優しい。
花ちゃん got everyone。
それぐらい知ってますけど。
I know that much。
花ちゃんのことなら何でも知ってますんで。
I know everything about 花ちゃん。花ちゃん。Everything。Okay, I got Tenchi Reime. Oh, Tintireme Seras though. Okay. Man. So I'm guessing this is like giving us like almost 1 year, 1 year of sorts, I guess, to like readapt to it, so that way, we could actually get to it, maybe. So while technically would be considered real time, maybe it'll be delayed a little bit. For that main feature there, Dream Interlude, maybe that one is, I guess, maybe. Because there's so much packed into these 3 years that maybe, I guess, they need to like fill the gaps there. So maybe that's it then. Maybe that's why they made like 106 start pretty late, is because that way they can catch up on all the gaps that they're missing. Because after all, your real-time progression there kind of makes it so that, oh, you actually end up like missing a bit of progression there, right? So it's like there's a lot of things that end up skipped up because the progress is too fast. So maybe it is the time where everyone gets to cool down a little bit, and then we come back to 106, and then we got some new stuff going on. But yeah. But what makes that new system there is very interesting. I'll have a look a bit later on though. Let's have a look at this one here. Tenchireme Seras here. Beat heart +1 during the session. Voltage will increase if you move to 75 in either direction. After using Izumi's skill, draw rate increases. If this card is in your hand, collect 200 hearts. AP cost of this will be -7. Next voltage gain effect +75. This would have been great when it was first released. Nowadays, not really. Nowadays, it's just meh. But I will level her up so that I can like get the fan levels up. So there's that. Anyway, so we have watched a premiere there. I even live reacted to it, but just in case, we're gonna play it here again on stream again. But yeah, like I said, that's a final picture there, so yeah. Here we go. Anyway, so we're gonna go ahead and watch this period here. Last period of the period of the first arc, I guess. The first chapter. You gotta remember, because we also have another book for sequeling the Shade of Stars, so that we know what's going after the initial months of the 102. So technically the story hasn't been complete. We didn't get to see the full story. Anyways. Alright, cheese. We've taken a photo. Thank you. A perfect photo, I have to say. Thank you very much, Ginko-san. No. Club Press Ginko? With impressing that. There's no need to be embarrassed by it, Club Press Ginko. With Sera saying that's a bit. With this, we'll be able to get rid of honorifics, right? Even if you don't need to put that there. But it has a nice ring to it, right? Club Press Ginko. Let's get along, Club Press Ginko. What's this? Is this normal? But serious talk. I'm sure Ginko-chan would. I'm sure will be things will be alright if you're the Club Press, Ginko-chan. Thank you very much. When you put it that way, Rino-senpai, I feel relieved. But just for Rino-senpai, I'd like you to be our external advisor as a possibility. Don't make it put like a backup failsafe or something. Well, after all, our holy saintess is graduating after all. That's right, I'm graduating! Still quite lively until the end. That's what's great about the school idol club. Senpais. Please allow me to say this again. Kao-senpai. Saika-senpai. Rino-senpai. Congratulations on your graduation. Yes. Thank you very much. Thank you, y'all. Wink. Thank you. But for me, next year I'm sure I'll be holding Bungan party again. At that time, please be sure to come back again. Oh, of course.
あのさ、
You know,
改めて
there's something I want to tell you girls.
そうですね。
Indeed. For most graduates,
卒業生から
I think she,
在校生に送
you
る
know,
いわ
we
ゆる
give it to
感謝
once
の
that
ようなものです
marine. Something like the last piece of work.
卒
And at
業
most,
生
it's like
在校生への
the final
言葉
words that
で
the graduates are giving to the regular
み
words.
たいなのじゃないから
It's not like
安
a,
心して聞いて
it's not like as a last will or something. So don't need to worry.
私の先輩
My senpai
その前に
and
星の空にいた方
the
々
the people in the Hasasara before that, and even before that, and before that,
たくさんの人の思いを背負って
they carried all the
私たち
many
を走ってき
people's
ました
feelings. We've run this far, but
思いを背負うっていう
I think it's a bit heavy to carry all those feelings with you.
これまでの卒業生
I'd like you
の
to
思いは
think of all those graduates' feelings as seeds. Seeds? Yes, seeds.
私たちが頑張ってきたことは
On how I worked out
たくさんの
for,
種になった
it became all these seeds
それが芽吹い
as they start to sprout and blossom.
これからのみんな次第で育つものもいっぱい
There's a lot of them that were growing on your
育て
hands.
なくてもいい
You can raise them properly or not
新し
raise
く種
them,
を植えたって
or even plant new seeds.
だから
That's why have fun freely.
楽しんで106
Squad Club of 106.
スクールアイドルクラブはい
I'm really proud of you
嬉し
girls.
いですね
Yeah.
皆さんのその
When I see all your smiles on your faces,
も
I'm sure there's no need to worry anymore. At the very least,
少なくとも
the seeds that we've planted and raised have really
美しく花
beautifully
ました
blossomed.
私からは一言だけ
I only have a word to say here.
あなたたちの活
I'll
躍
be looking forward to your activities from my heart.
これからも
From here on,
スクールアイドルと花咲くことを楽しんで
make sure to have fun as idols and blossoming.
っていうのも
When it comes to blossoming, you know, it's something that Kaotan would say, but
それだって自由でいいんだよ
it could be free of whatever you do.
どんな時
You'll be alright. Whenever the time comes, we'll always be looking over you.
離れて
If you're from part, we'll be together.
はい
Yes.
本当に
Hey, thank you very
ありがとうござ
much.
いました楽しい
Fun.
本当に
It was a really fun 2 years.
でした先輩たちのバトン
The patterns from you senpais.
渡りました
You probably received it.
見守っているあなたたちに恥じない
We'll work our best to not bring shame to you.
頑張る
We'll do our best.
頑張るから
We'll be doing our best, so senpais.
私も
Just have all the fun you can.
これから
Can
楽
have.
しんでください3年間お世話になりました
Thanks for the 3 years. Alright! Our future is bright! Oh, let's go! Oh, alright! There's one last thing I wanted to do.
もう一個あったんだバス乗って帰ろう
Let's go back on the bus with us three.
物語
Our story started off with a bus. It ends with a bus. Bus no Sora. Isn't that not related to Ryuno-san and all?
塗りのちゃんともバスに乗った
We took the bus with Ryuno-san, right? Hey,
行き出した時を追っかけ
when you tried to chase after escaping Ryuno,
別にエモい思い出
that's nothing embarrassing, well, nothing touching that at all.
めっちゃ賑やかだね
The bus are really lively, aren't they? You're right.
これから
For now, looks like it's a bit quiet for a while.
仕方ない
It's not helping.
その分
I'll-
騒がしくしてあげ
I'll be lively in their behalf.
してあげることなのか
Is that really something you need to do?
いい
No, it's fine.
十分に賑やか
We're really vibrant on our own, right?
でも
But, alright, I suppose.
あっちもこっちもないんじゃないかな
We have our own, liveliness, right? I suppose so.
だって
That's because
私たちは
even if we're apart, we're connected.
いるんだから
Is this gonna be the end? No. Oh, they don't even put the end roll here. Whoops. So the end credits that they put over is only on the YouTube Premiere, so you're gonna need to go check that one out. So there are the end credits as well. Yeah, I know. I watched it also. That's why I live dubbed it while I was doing that one. But I'm gonna I'm gonna pop up the video page, I guess. Hold on. Let me get this up real quick. Hold on. Right? Question. No, there's no post credits on the. There's no post credits on the on Linkura. Yeah, no post credits on Linkura. Yeah, nothing on Linkura. So let me just bring it up real quick though. So we're gonna go check that one there, I guess. So 잠깐만. Yeah, not in the game. Yeah, it's not so, we don't have that in the game. So let me see here if I can bring it up real quick from. So we also got post credits over here. So yeah, we got all the stuff in history going on here. It's like these moments are really memorable if we count up with the story. Right? It's like every major story beat that we need, it's actually here. So I think that's really nice about like the illustrations. It's like you get to see all this important stuff. So yeah, of course we got our main cast here. So all 11 of them. And have a look. Sachi Senpai, voiced by her. Yeah. Yeah. Imagine Mona or man. Yeah, imagine Mona voicing her. And Ina's voiced by Rena. Maeda Rena-sanka. Okay. Ineko-chan, Shina-chan, Kaho's mom. Kaho, Hinoshita Futaba. Eh? They went through 2 voices for her? Okay. Minori is voiced by me there, I guess. Yeah, okay. Tsukasa, yeah, that's Saika's sister. Yopo-san. Rika-chan, okay. And then Ginko's grandma. Hime's sister. Older sister, obviously. Megumi's mother. Announcer. Omichi Hiromi. So we have that there. Local TV announcer. Alright, that one that's trying to talk Kaho, right. Other school students. Hiromi's friend. Kairi. Kairi is the one that was like really looked up to Sera's senpai. So I'm guessing this senpai is Izumi senpai when she was like on the drama side, right? Tsugimi is the one that was on the Niigata school where her school at the club got beaten by Hasu twice. Or 3 times even. So yeah, really held a grudge back then. Other school idols, Kanazawa citizen. That's right, Oguri Cap is a Kanazawa citizen. Wow. I don't know if it's the same announcer from the Love Live series, but if you recognize that name, yeah, then maybe it is that case there. Rie-san, I guess. Not Rie-san, but rather Nina-san, I guess. Tamamatsu, maybe. I'm not sure. If you can look up her name there, maybe you could check it, I guess. But yeah. What else? Primary students, the OL, school idol club member AB. Oh great, we got Edmar Vega in here. Cool. School idol C, school idol D. The streaming school idol, I don't know where she came up, but okay. Classmate A. Dang, we got a classmate A. Okay, cool. But yeah, we got all the stuffs here. Character design, I retweeted his the graduation picture drawing that he did. So there's that. Music sources, scenario creation. I followed some of these. I followed 1 or 2 of these actually, but yeah, you can go ahead and check all the credits here. So if you didn't see the credits before, now you get to see it. So yeah, overall, I really like the Niji cameos. Maybe you could try to have a look there, I guess, on the batch of names. But I don't think there's much overlap with this one, because yeah, you have Homie helping with the guitar over Superstar, but I don't see much overlap here. Uma overlaps maybe, but Uma and Genshin overlaps maybe, but not really any other of the Love Live series though. Yeah. But yeah, look at this one here, right? On the open day that they have, Ginko-chan was actually here. Look at that. It's like we didn't realize it at the time, but Ginko was on the open day the whole time, right? So yeah, who would have thought, right? Cause showing off like the school's appeal to a future Seirebu member too. So it's like yeah, must have been fate. Wow. But yeah, I have all these people here that are help with the story making PVs. Lyric video, they got quite a lot of people helping with this one too. Look at that. Even Shigure Ui, the Ui-san, the illustrator voice, illustrator VTuber, is also here too. So yeah, that's nice. Yeah. Where's our usual ones though? Where's our usual ones? Here we go. Sasama Yoda-san. Yeah, he's a common one. Yeah, he did quite a lot of them and more. Well, and more is mainly because what is it? There's like quite a lot of people that make the lyric videos, so that's why. And then Linkura's live stream. So this one, yeah, perhaps a staff behind that. The production cooperation with Meets. The ones that were helping to run the with Meets streams there. And then Fest Live, obviously a lot more staff there because you need proper live capturing and all the camera work beforehand. So it's like you might recognize some of these maybe. Yumi Sensei is here. Is Yumi Sensei here? Yeah, there we go. Yumi Sensei is right there. Choreography and dancers basically. So yeah. Yeah, obviously some privacy reasons, but usually you get your credits here, or at least on a fake name, right? Usually, even if you're uncredited, you kind of have like a stage name or something like that, so that you'd still be credited, but will be not using your real name, obviously. But yeah, Yumi Sensei tend to be referred to pretty often on the Mirabao radio. It's like one of their main instructors for choreography, so that's nice to see that. CS and quality assurance. Let's just say that wasn't that good of a quality assurance, I guess, with the Linkura balancing, let's just say. But yeah, story-wise, this is honestly one of the top tiers, honestly. But it's like the game balancing is a little bit, I guess. UI design, card illustrations, and animation. So go ahead and have a look at all these members here that help contribute to all these beautiful illustrations here. Look at that, right? You got all the last photos that they'd taken before the 102 graduated. And very nice, right? Okay, so all these illustrators here that helped out with this. And they've got the 3D models. If you've really gone through all the models, actually, ever since the beginning of the 103, where it seems like quite bland, now it's much more expressive, so that's what really nice about that one, right? So yeah, I think there's quite a few Koreans here too, because there's like Kim, I, Ko, Han, or maybe Pak, something like that, or Chon, something like that. Yeah, those look like either Chinese or Korean names. So yeah, I guess it's fairly common, I guess. System engineers, server engineers, client engineers. Yeah, of course I'm not gonna use Hangul. Why? No, everything's in katakana. It's either you have English characters or you have katakana. They're not gonna pop a Hangul. Why are you gonna do that? No. But yeah, and then we got the OP animation creators there. Link Life Love Live. That is the manga there. Manga stuff there. And the ones that help with this production here, obviously the whole entirety of Ishikawa Prefecture, Kanazawa City, Hokuriku Railway, and Omicho Market has also really helped with that too. It's like a restoration alliance there. Omicho, right, Library, Hinokuni, and Honestly, you should, honestly, if you go to Kanazawa, a lot of these places look pretty nice to go to as well, right? Um, all these like museums, spots in Kanazawa. Most of them are here actually. Tettori Fishland. Tettori Fishland is like a theme park. It's definitely not in the scale of like Disneyland or what is it? What is it? Universal Studios, but it's like it's a small scale kind of thing. But you did see them hang out on Tettori before, actually, on Seihatsu. So, yeah, it's a pretty relaxed kind of place, honestly. It's there are some intense rides, but not that crazy. It's not like it's filled with constant like how to say attention grabbing stuff. So it's like if you want to relax and enjoy the place, also it's also a good place to go. Komatsu Airport. Oh yeah, Komatsu Airport makes sense because of that scene with Meiko-chan going back, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Right. And I've got the project management, music producers, the producers in general, and everyone in the project there. Wow. Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess I should be able to play this one, right? Because this is like the preview. So I'll probably do that on like a reduced volume. I'll probably do this in a reduced volume. Reduced volume. So yeah, what was it? This is the 1st of April in the storyline, right? So yeah, we got Micah here. I think they really love the childhood friend mechanic, don't they? Because look at this. Look at that. Doesn't this remind you of the early Sayakaho also? It's like Iyagateru Mai, and we got the clingy, what's it? Iyagateru Sayaka, and that's a Kutsuiteru Kaho, right? But I don't know about you, but I don't know about you, but look at this, right? Aoi has the same eyes as Izumi, and also uses the same like turtleneck like vest that Izumi uses. So what's even more interesting is that she's not even Katsuragi Izumi, Katsuragi Aoi, right? She has her own surname, right? So could there be a chance that maybe it's like a half relative to Izumi, right? It would be interesting if that's the thing, right? It's like, oh, you actually have a half relative of Izumi coming in here. So yeah, that is an interesting way to think about it, right? But yeah, dang, I don't know. Interesting design. Were you a bit late? Did you get lost somewhere? Maybe it would have been better if we went to school together. You're too close, Aoi. Hey, how about it? The glorious Aston Sora Jogat Queen. Yeah, being part of Turn 106. No, it doesn't feel anything much. Not yet. I haven't. So you're looking forward to it then? Yeah, that is so first early term Sayaka. That is just first term Sayaka. Oh man, it's like Sayaka back when it all began. Okay, dang. I never thought we went to that part. Anyways, yeah, just rushes in there. Where are you going, Micah-chan? Do we have time? Do we get to visit the club rooms this afternoon? You're going to school at the club, right? I'm going. I'll go there and confirm it. But yeah. That person. Hinoshita Kaho's, the place where Hinoshita Kaho was. That's really amazing. Like on chapter 2, it's like we're gonna see actually what had been the catastrophe. What is it? The not the catastrophe, but rather the sort of like everlasting effects, I guess, or like the sort of like reverberations of the effects of what Kaho contributed to the contributed to Hasuna Sora in general, because you actually have people coming into the Squad Club because of Hinoshita Kao's actions, right? So it's like you have that sort of like ring where it's like, oh, your actions that you've done now has actually influenced people to come join your club, kind of thing. So, despite all that, it's kind of interesting how they only have 3 new members, right? Because Izumi is going on solo, Sera's just choosing a different unit, and we have Maika and Aoi here coming in. And chances are they're going to be on a different unit, even despite being childhood friends. So, what is going to be the layout then for the different synergies, right? Because Izumi is going solo. We got the dice. Was it Shosankaku, which is going to be the head of each of the 3 units, and then we have Sera who's joining 1 unit. And then these 2 and 1 more is gonna join. So how is the layout gonna be? Is it they're gonna be 2 solo idols, or is Izumi gonna set up a new unit, and the new girl is gonna go join her instead? And, that'll be interesting to see how that goes. But let's have a look here first. The place where Hinoshita Kaho was. Alright, then let's get together! That's why you're too close, Aoi. No. Those 3 units are staying. What are we talking about? Those are the tradition units. They established that lore already, that those 3 are the traditional units. Those must stay. Those 3 units must stay. Edelnote is the one that's like outside the tradition. That's why they decided to keep Edelnote, but only for the year they was in. This time, those 3 units are gonna be the way they are, the original 3 units, as it always has been on Squad Club history. So no, it's either they're gonna have a new unit, or they're going to have 2 solo idols here, so that way they're gonna have a 2-2 mechanism. Like 3 duet mechanisms and 2 solos, because Izumi is going solo, and Senna's gonna join unit. So they need to have someone else going with the unit here, because we have 3 new entries. But yeah, we also have this one here, the what is it? We got the dream interlude here for some reason. So yeah, the Trails of the Girls is stories basically that weren't able to be written in real time. So if you remember, there was like a picture of them on their first outfits, right? The Sun and Ka were like on their first outfits, and they performed together. That was actually in there, but let's have a look here real quick. Alright, so let's have a look here, right? So let's have a look at like all these like different side stories here. So we're going to have a new story update on the 10th of April. Be Serafish. Be Serafish. Nanja sore. So what is it? On March of the term 105, we have a problem where Seras need to pick the unit she wants to be in. As everyone's trying to extend their hands of welcome, Seras says, "I will be solo. I'm gonna perform solo," and escaped. What? But yeah. 420 we got Star's Nest, and 30th April we got Water the Flower. Bang. Okay, we're going full English, okay, with the titles. Be Serafish. Selfish kind of Serafish. So you got okay. So yeah, we got these. So basically these ones are the sort of stories that are in between, because on the episode 12 here, we kind of had all the, we have all the stuff happening in between, right? Like preparing for Bloom Garden Party and everything. We didn't have time to see all these stuff. So now it's like we get to see these kind of stuff.
活動
For example, this one, right? This one, right? So we actually had a picture on the album tree where they have the Sanenka on their first outfits, right? So Ruri on Dododo, Saika on what is it? Not woke. Awoke, and Kaho in Suicide Sekai, right? So
キラキラ
yeah.
連動した新規 3D ライブパフォーマン
So this one here is like we get to see like the new live performance videos and the lyric videos as well. So it's like we get to see like maybe some songs that they didn't get to do on the actual story, but they actually did it
リリ
before.
ックビデオを配信予定新曲も定期的に発表します WithMeets は WithStation として彼女たちが撮影編集した動画番組を毎週月曜日と木曜日の週2回お届けします
So in exchange of the with meets, we get with station. So these are where the members actually have recorded like their own videos, and this will be like twice a week basically. So we got twice a week of these kind of stuff here. So I'm guessing what they're gonna do, because the 3 years of progression have been so quick, maybe they realize, okay, maybe we do need like a year of cooldown roughly, so that way we can come back into the anime proper, right? So what I'm thinking here is that we're going to actually see the prologue for the 106 members, the new members, before we slide in back into real time. So maybe that's how they're gonna do it. So we'll see. But yeah, with station, like I said, it's like they edited these are like edited recorded videos, and they're gonna publish just like twice a week on Monday and Thursday. So yeah, we
新
have
たな
those
システ
instead.
ムチャプターが登録
And we have this
し
new
ます
system called
チャプターは
chapters.
ストーリー配信楽曲ゲームイラストな
So have a look at this one here. So, on this system of chapters, we get stories, streams, well, with station, songs, games, illustrations. So, of these 5 categories, as you can see here, we're going to have like a way to level up our chapter rank here. So, chapter rank, as you can see, yeah, pre-recorded. Right, no, but that's because we're talking about the interlude, right? We're talking about all the stuff that would have happened in real time. They weren't able to be shown in real time because we're too busy occupied catching up to the story in real time. So these are basically ways to fill in the gap. So of course there's no live interactions. Duh! Because these are the moments that were supposed to be on the 3 years that we were witnessing Kaho and the 11 members performing, right, on their years. Of course, it's all we're bringing back those moments first. We want to cover all of those stuff, then move on to the new school year, right? So I mean, it's actually good news for us who are like catching up, who are like getting used to 104, right, or like 102 to 105. It's like now we get to have the chance to fully, how to say, check all those moments that we might have missed out from this rapid pace of spending, like catching the series in real time. So now we get to do that. And we look at the system here. It seems like when these 5 categories here, it makes it so that we actually have this gauge here apparently. So the more you play games, you get you get points there. The more you watch the streams there, School Connect, you get points. The more cards you get points. Everything else, you also get points. So each chapter, as you can see, it's like you're going to have a certain amount of points. You have enough points, then maybe you get like better stuff there. So
あなたが好きなコンテンツをより手軽に楽しめるようになる新システムです
it's a system that helps you enjoy your favorite content more easily.
約10日間ごとに開催されるチャプター期間中にアプリへのログイン WithStation への参加
マジか
スクールアイドルステージやスクールアイドル
Wait,
ショ
we're
ー
doing
の
a 10-day cycle?
期間中に追加されたカードの入手育成などさまざまなコンテンツを楽しむことでチャプターポイントを集めることができます
Okay, so what's this? So for every around 10-day cycle, you're gonna have a new chapter. And during this time, you need to you go whenever you log into the app, the Linkura app. You join the wit stations. You play on CODA stage and CODA show. And during those moments, you also collect the new cards and train them. You'll be able to get these chapter points. And with these chapter points, you get these stuff.
3D ライブパフォーマンスの視聴チケットなど多彩なプライズを入手できます。
So, for those chapter points that you collected from all those activities there, you're able to get prize cards, training materials, new stories that we actually have for the interlude. So like the stories that happen in between the story beats. So maybe there are like some plot holes that we might have missed. Maybe we get to see that also through these stuff, and we also get some 3D live performances as well. So of course, when we have this new system added, we also have this like Dream Interlude, like prize cards here. As you can see, we actually have Megaton there now. Actually, look at that. We got Mirapa and Izumi right there, right? So it's interesting. Of course, you got like the main main modes there. And of course, if you have all the cards that you collected the entire time, you'll be able to use them the way they are. Right?
あなたの好きなコンテンツを中心にご利用いただくことで、これからも続いていくハスの空を楽しんでいただけます。
Have fun with the
リンクライクラブライブ、鑑賞、ドリームインターリュード。これからもハスの空女学院スクールアイドルクラブへの応援をよろしくお願いします。
So is that maybe why we get to last one more year, I guess? For the memberships. Maybe that's why. Anyway, so yeah, look at that. So these are our 106 cast here.
2027年1月スタート予定。
The plan to start it on January, but I feel like it's gonna be like a prologue. We're gonna give like 2 or 3 months of prologue before we actually get to see like a proper play to it, I think. So I'm thinking is that maybe, yeah, we might need to wait a little bit first, I guess. It's like maybe they'll actually start on April, but then we're gonna have like them actually start like after like the start of 2027. Maybe that's why. Because look at this is chapter 2, right? That entire 3-year project was chapter 1. So it's like we have like a multi-year storytelling that's ongoing here. And once the story is ended, we probably will have like almost a year of like break, and then after that we get to move on to the next chapter. So in a sense, yeah, we might actually lose out on like feeling a bit lonely because we have like what is it? We have to move on year after year. But with this one here, it's like it makes it so that we have 1 year of cooldown to process things and maybe come to terms with the members that have graduated. And then once we have that year to move on, we can finally move on to the new chapter. So that way we'll be ready for it by the time they're coming back. So unlike them, unlike in story where they're obviously going in real time, for us in real life is that we got like almost an extra year to sort of like cope, I guess. So that, I'm guessing that also means that Edo Note will have like 1 more year then. I guess that's probably what it is. But yeah. Yeah, look at that. So these are the members here. So I'm guessing that's Kinjo Maika, and Reizawa Aoi, maybe. Shirin Mion, maybe. I would say I would have a hunch that Mion's gonna be coming along with Hime, I guess. Seras, Ginko, Kosusu. I guess Kosusu has a new hairstyle now, so yeah, looking a bit like Kazumi-san there, so that's cool. Well, okay, so let's go through the setting again of what Dream Interlude means. Dream Interlude is referring to the moments in between the T103 and 105. So anything from this until this point of the story, and everything until this point is the story when the Sanenka has graduated. Before that, you know how we're like progressing in real time, and obviously each part so you have like a new story here on so on and so forth. It just keeps on coming at least once a month, right? Well, in this case, the problem with that kind of storytelling is that there's a lot of gaps in between that we actually end up missing. So we got the important parts of the story dealt with, but how about those in-between moments? Maybe there are some moments there that we might have missed out, that could have actually helped us understand more of the story. Or maybe it's just something of the daily life of the Hasu no Sora's squad or club that they're doing, but we didn't get to notice because we only got to see the key moments of their activities. So what are those moments, right? That is what we're trying to answer with this one. So is this necessarily going to be a new song? Probably there still would be new songs, but the idea of a new song, quote unquote, here has already been performed by the members already, because that has been a past event. So what we get to see are stuff that have performed before in this story. It's just that us here, the audience, do not know about this because they didn't put it in Linkura. So we're basically just opening up a time capsule, in a sense. We're opening up a time capsule of what they've done throughout these 3 years. They've probably done a lot more things that we haven't even had an eye at. It's just that, the story pace was too fast, right? Too relentless that we didn't get to see those moments. So that's why we get these ones. But once all that's settled, we get to finally move on to chapter 2, which is starting from term 106. So yeah, there could be new songs. Of course, we got that one too. TV anime. Let's go! Let's bloom and go! Let's bloom and go! Oh man, I don't know what seasons this is gonna be though. Is this gonna be... Because I feel like, with the whole storytelling that we got for Hasu no Sora, I feel like a 12 episode season just doesn't do it justice. Right? Like, even if you have 1 month a season, it just feels too rushed. So, it's like, maybe you're gonna need at least 26 episodes per school year. I feel like that's a better pace, right? Because like each month you have like at least one to 2 hours worth of story to go through. So it's like when you consider that, then I say like, oh, one year would be like two anime seasons. Honestly, that seems to make more sense, honestly. But yeah, if it's chapter 2, maybe it could be also, but I feel like it's just gonna end up spoiling the thing, and you won't have the real-time aspect of it. So I'd rather the anime season to be focused more on the chapter 1, right? Because of course there are limitations on how the story is being told in an app like Linkura, right? So maybe a more refined way of telling the story can be produced with this TV anime. So maybe they could maybe they're gonna do that, a retelling of the story we had of chapter 1, and maybe that would be what we can get here. So I'd rather do that one. The thing is, it just it would be too rushed. Again, like I said, it's too rushed if we do like if we do like one season 12 to 13 episodes, and you want us to cover an entire year. Superstar does that. Yeah, sure, most of the anime does that, but not even Niji does that, does it? Right? Like, you gotta remember here, it's like, for Muse, Aqua, and even Niji in a sense, is that they have one school year throughout 2 or 3 seasons, right? So for Muse and Aqua, they have 2 seasons, and those 2 seasons are covering 1 year of their group, right? And then they have 1 extra movie to maybe clear up some loose ends, right? So 2 seasons and a movie. But then you have Niji. Niji has 2 seasons, a 3-part movie, and that's 1 year, right? That's still 1 year. So when you think about it that way, it just doesn't make sense if Hasu no Sora is going to have an anime, TV anime, and only have 12 or 13 episodes for one or two, 2 or 3 seasons, because it just wouldn't really be able to cover the story beats that we want from the Hasasora, because you end up cutting a lot of the story beats that would contribute to the character growth. And again, that I said about the appeal of Hasasora is like, you see the gradual growth of each member throughout the real-time progression of the story. So when you don't have that factor there, it's like it feels too cramped. Superstar kind of like had to sacrifice quite a bit like storytelling to make it so that you have one school year for 12 episodes. Can you imagine this? 1 month, 1 episode. 1 month of your school life condensed into 23 minutes. Right. You can't just have that happen all the time, right? Like Superstar Season 1, it's still fine, right? We can still handle that because you only have a cast of 5. You only have 5 members to cover then, so you have plenty of time to dive in deep into the storytelling of them. So if you really want just 1 season from Hasasora, it has to be Term 102. Term 102 makes sense for 1 anime season because you have the Daisankaku, right? Kozu, Tsutsu, Megu, and you have Sachi Senpai. These 4 characters, right, are... It's actually one of the most mysterious things, honestly, because we got a rough idea of what happened, right? Because they came together, Megumi respecting the grind, and after that they fell apart because Megumi got injured, and then Kozu and the rest decided to back out of it. Sachi, in order to save the squad, the club, decides to quit and become the school council president to use capabilities to try to keep the squad, the club active, and it all fell apart on that, right? And we really got to see that. We saw the aftermath, we saw tidbits of what happened, but we didn't really see the actual story happen, right? So, honestly, if you ask me, it's like I actually would love to see a prequel, the Term 102 in anime form. I think that gives enough sense, right? It would be fine to be done in 1 season, and it also gives us like a proper way to view the experience also of the 102 story, right? Because right now the best way we could figure out what 102 was doing was through Shade of Stars and the other sequel book that we're getting later on this May. So between those 2 books, we get to see like, oh, maybe this is how they progress. Like this is what happened in 102, right? So it's like we get to see like the growing relationship between this Great Triangle. So that's why I am banking this to be if it's gonna be a short one, it's gonna be Term 102. If it's gonna be the long one, then it's going to need to have several seasons. Not just 2, not just 3. You're gonna need need quite a few of them, right? I feel like you need quite a few episodes to really get the story in there. You could try to make it compact and just only share the essentials, but for those who are following Hasasora, it's just not gonna feel satisfied with the depths that you're getting on the anime. Yeah, you can have better storytellings on the crucial stories, but how about the stories that accumulate into what we have, right? So I want that to be the case, is that if this is going to be a short anime, like 1 or 2 seasons, then it's probably going to be the early part. Or maybe a focus on Bloom Garden Party. Right? So you want a focus, basically. So the focus either could be the prequel, Term 1 or 2, or Bloom Garden Party on how it's being built up to it. Because if you want to have that whole part covered, then it's going to be very tough based on what kind of detail we have for the stories here. So yeah, with that said, yeah, looking forward to it. Yeah, we'll see how that goes with anime season, but yeah, damn. It's time to fanboy on his new favorite Ayumu hoping to pull the sleepers. Anyway, so let's see. Right, so yeah, with that said, that's it. Okay, great. Man, talked a lot there. Okay, so yeah, let me go back in game real quick. Hey, Koga's the one that typed it. You know he's gonna type that. You know he's gonna type that. Who are we kidding here? Who are we kidding here? Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go get my rewards real quick. Obviously, the bag we're gonna collect the ones individually. Hey, domo. Oh dang, 300. Wait, so is this like every 100k I get like an additional 100 Seska? Dang, okay. Because I donated 200. What's it? I've donated 200,000 actually, 200,000 points on Fest Life. So, yeah. Dang, okay. So that means if you've donated a 0 to sub 100,000, you're getting 100 Seska. Donated 100,000 to sub 200,000, you get 200. Donate 200,000 to sub 300,000, you're getting 300 Seska? Okay, in that case, probably, yeah, I need to, like, have proper planning on these ideas here. Like, what to, how to level up. And look at this. Right, we got, Seras 77, 74, 77 for Izumi, 78 for Seras. No, Shosankaku is rated level 120. Aho's 141, Rudy 127, Saika 130. Look at that. Even the Daisankaku managed to get the levels in there, so that's pretty nice. No, because I donated 200,000. So it's plus, actually. You have a base of 100,000, and every 100k points, you get another 100. Yeah. For raid thresholds, I guess. But, yeah. Anyways, I have an item shop here, so I got these ones. Oh my god. I might actually want this. Let's have a look here. Oh, okay. Connecting. つながるカホ。お日様、スマイル。かわいい。ぬいぐるみ。ぬいライフ。カホ。So, yeah, basically a 1 yen to 1 Seska ratio here, plus some stickers. We got OG Sayaka, we got Penguin Duck-san. Penguin Duck. Oh, that's cute. Tsunagaru. Connecting Sayaka. Ara. Wait, Sayaka. Oh, okay, okay. Ara, okay. That's nice. I can connect them also. It really has what? Tensai. Genius! The genius. Oh, okay. Cool. Of course, we got this one here as well. And we got the item exchange. Item with them all. A lot of stuff to hack in there. So yeah, quite a lot to pull here, I guess. So you might want to make your choice eventually. But, yeah. Oh yeah, one more thing I need to do perhaps is graduation live. So over here in Grade Live, we got the graduation round finally. And yeah, this is enough for ticket rank A, but I'm missing 1,000 or 2,000 points to really reach like S tier. Unfortunate. Yeah, again, one stage only here, and we got graduation stage 6. So we're going to do this one. And I always just default to getting rid of the buff here, so that way I don't miss it out. So the buff you're removing out here is max hand plus 3. So meaning right now is that your max hand will be minus 3. Which is a pain, but it's doable still. Have a look at this one here. So we got Ima, Kako, Mirai no Sangen Shoku. But still, this one causes you to remember that I played this song just now, right? You start with a very slow AP recharge. So what you want to do is to try to get the infinite AP out, or as you can see here, if you use one of the Samenka skills, you get 10 AP. Whenever you run out of reserve pile, you will lose level track, and you also lose voltage. So yeah, hell expensive penalty here, but yeah, I guess we can work it out somewhat. For this one, this is the Beam Garden Party set, so be sure to update your build here. So yeah, やりたいことができた。やりたいことはできた。あとは形だけ。 あとは形だけ I'm leaving that for when I actually get the stuff I need. So yeah, there's that. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Yeah, maybe I'll leave it like this, I guess. Actually, I want to get Kaho in here, but I can't because look at that. Yeah. Oh yeah, since wait. Since I got AP plus 20, I'm gonna just do this then. I'll just do this then because I guess I don't have it. So I'll do that instead. And I'll have the ace card as the 104. Is that like a scenario that Ikizurai was also get a TV anime? Yeah, probably. Probably. They managed to make that music video for their new song, so yeah, probably. Alright, let's give this a go, and we'll see if I get our points here. I'm gonna go ahead and use card using.
道がなくたって二人と一緒なら
So maybe this is a good opportunity for us to like level up the fan levels as they're needed.
上がっちゃう味方ありがとう助けられてばかりですね
Alright, try to get the reshuffles in here.
ありがとうございますやっちゃえやっちゃえ 終わりですいい気分ですねお世話になります
Let me see here. Ante?
いいね面白い
お世話
Oh, take a little bit to flip this one.
ありがとうございます
いいね面白い
What?
見やすくなった頑張り
What? You're not gonna reach negatives here.
やる
Hold on.
見やすくなったほら
Mm,
終わりです助かります
alright, let's do that.
ついていきます
感謝を
Alright, let's just try to race any kangayo.
してるわね助けられてばかりですね
Alright, do that.
この調子ならついていきます
Alright, hold on, yeah.
やっちゃえやっちゃえ頑張るねついていきます
Mm-hmm.
たちまちも頑張りますやるたちまちも頑張
Alright,
り
let's
ま
do that now.
すいい調子頑張るね
Hold on.
すっきりいい気分ですね
Oh, come on.
助けられてばっかりですね
なんで
頑張るねありあり Thank you
ヒコちゃん
たちまちも頑張ります
No! なんで Okay, that was terrible. How did I not get the right kick there? Please don't tell me this is enough.
綺麗に花咲けました。
Oh!
イエイ。
Hey, ふざけんな。何が切り足りないのよ。ふざけんな。Oh my god. Okay, that means I just need to rerun that without tripping this time. Okay, cool. Damn. Okay. Yeah. Just fell a bit shy there, didn't you? Ouch. 痛いなんだけれど。Oh yes, I can still do it again. I can pass this. 決して無理でもない。無理なわけじゃない。できるよ。We're ready for that. And we'll come back here. And then we'll activate this one. I should be able to clear it. やりたいことが終わってきた。あとは形だけ。You are back. よし。やりたいことができた。やりたいことはできた。
道がなくたって二人と一緒
That
な
is
ら。
that is pretty cool of a line, I gotta say. Again, Kanchan is popping out very cool with some of her lines. Right? I've done all I could. All that's left is there to take shape. かっこいい。Oh shoot. Too soon.
最高。いいじゃんいいじゃん。頼りにしてるわね。心強いわ。やりやすくなった。嬉しい。いい気分ですね。いい気分ですね。やっちゃえやっちゃえ。いい気分。
Let me try to stack this up real quick.
味方だけ。ほらありです。頑張ります。これは来ましたぜ。うまくできそうです。来ましたぜ。ついていきます。効果的だ。
Shot.
感謝の
ありがとうございます。助けられてばかりですね。味方だけ。サンキュー。
How's this?
簡単での気分。フォローありです。
Okay, stop.
感謝の
サンキュー。いいじゃんいいじゃん。
Alright, we'll do that again.
お世話になります。すっきり。味方だけ。
How's that?
嬉しい。うまく
Come on. Okay, that's better. That better? Just shy of the 10 trillion there. 10 quadrillion, I mean. Bit is good enough? Yes! Great! Beautiful! Ah, 助かった。I thought it was just my skill issue that I didn't clear the first time. But yeah, cleared it. Beautiful. Yes, this is your flower. Right there. There you go. 10. Hey, you don't even need to reach 10 quadrillion if you have all those boosts there, so that's cool. Alright, so that should mean that every single one is cleared out, I think. Yeah, I don't have anything left behind. Beautiful. Okay, so now that that's done, we do have those tickets there. Oh, they did add it. Hold on, I think I missed it. Hold on. That was the period I read that one. Wood station. Okay, here's the wood station. Dang. Okay. Ime, Izu, that's it. Ginko, Izumi, Hime. Hime's ASMR. Ara. Okay. Alright. Okay. Dang, really starting off with karaoke then. That's cool. Oh, we actually have it here. But wouldn't that mean that it will be repeating? Because that symbol means that oh, you're starting on you're trading onto a part where it's starting, but later on when you repeat, this is gonna start again. What do I mean by that? Interesting. So we technically read that we watched that already on the YouTube side of things already, but yeah, look at that. Look at that. But we already watched this one already, so I'm just gonna quickly show it on the stream again. Make it sound like I'm replaying this choice. But that's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So yeah, it's finally here. This one. Behold. As I walked along in Kanozawa, hopped on the bus. Yep. So yeah, we have it here also. So better audio right now. From today, this will be my school. Need not explain that one. Are you late? Are you lost someone? Would it be better if we came to school together? No, we're too close. Aoi though. Right, it's Koga's gonna lecture. I feel like then go ahead and screenshot him to give it to him. Yeah, I think you're looking forward to it, right? Are you going, Micah-chan? You're supposed to visit the clubs after school. You're going to start a club, right? Maki red hair, Lama. The place where Hinoshita Kaho was. Alright, then let's go together! Lama. We're too close. Yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's it. So at least those two seem a bit more pleasant to get along with compared to the initial Sayakaho. Please get away from me. I do not intend to make any friends in this school. Sayakata. I do not intend to make friends in this school. Yeah. There you go. I got that part too, so yeah. So that means that there will be an overhaul on the menu design though for Linkura. So maybe we'll get to see like a proper way to see this one. So if you ask me, is it worth inviting new players to play Asuna Sora or catch up to Asuna Sora? I think now's the perfect chance, actually. Now's the perfect chance. You have 8 whole months to catch up on all the 3 seasons, all the 3 school years, 103, 104, 105, and we get to see like the in-between moments as well, now that we're doing this one. So it's like, it makes for a great opportunity for anyone who feels like, oh, they're too overwhelmed by the catch up of Asuna Sora, to come back and start watching reading the story, right? Because now you'll be able to witness it, like use 8 months to try to catch up to real time. So I would recommend it. I would recommend those who are, you know, are hesitant into coming to Asuna Sora to play it or to watch the story, because we have whole 8 months for that before the second part begins. So, yeah. Maika now we are sent a compare to get red blue pair after main Shiki. Yeah, no surprises there. And why is the red? Makes it interesting how the blue one here is like the very active one, huh? Yeah, gotta switch up the dynamics here and there. And I feel like that character design for Aoi kind of makes you think, yeah, maybe there is something related to Izumi with that, right? Like, surely, right? It's like, of course, yeah, the voice is definitely not like the... It's definitely not there, but, you know, it's something, right? Yeah. I don't know. Could be. Never know. Oh, yeah. Kozuzu with the Kasumi-san hair, though. But, yeah, we'll see. I don't know how we're gonna... What is it? Set their own thing though. It's like, are you gonna have like a 2-2-3-1 kind of units kind of allocation? Because it feels kind of off. I feel like it's either gonna be the standard 3 units and 2 solos, or standard 3. What's it? The 3 units and one of them has an extra member. That could be interesting, right? It's like, who would prefer to have an extra member to help them? Maybe Kozuzu, right? Because while Kozuzu really tries a lot of stuff, I think what she really mostly have is her spirits and maybe lyrics, I guess. But I don't think she really practiced like producing a song other than with the lyrics and ideas for the lyrics. So maybe she's going to need one more member to compensate for that, maybe. I don't know, maybe it could be a Doruke, there'd be a case where Doruke has 3 members. Or Ceres can pull a crazy Sachi-senpai move and join all 3 units. Right, remember Sachi-senpai, as wild as she was, she actually was the one heading all 3 units of Asuna Sora on her own time. Like back when she was focused on school idols. So it's like, yeah, maybe it could be a case here where one of them will dedicate herself to be Ceres, or may dedicate herself to all 3 units. It could be possible, honestly, right? It's like Ceres could be like the bridge between the new Kohais towards the Shosankaku. So it could be something we're considering, right? Yeah. But I guess that's something. Maybe. Yeah. Do I have any more to work with here? Hello. I mean, what did I miss? I don't think I missed anything, right? Yeah. Anyway, so I'm gonna pull my 10 pool over here real quick. So let's try to... Let me try to get the graduation card. This might not seem like useful, but I could really use the...
ねえねえ、2人ともこの画角めっちゃ良くない？一番良くない？おお、カホちゃんセンス100億点！トリビリー賞のリボンも置き方完璧かも。でしょでしょ？もうこれそのまま待ち受けにしちゃおうかな。私たちの思い出がギュッと詰まったいい写真になりましたね。写真の切り抜きもみんなの寄せ書きも 3年間ありがとうございました。2人とも。しみじみよ。
Oh man. Absolute cinema. I don't know if they actually have the hold on. Absolute. I thought. Wait, is there like an absolute cinema emoji? No, I guess not. Because absolute cinema. Absolute cinema. You know, I think Linkura has realized how much shit has gone against me, right? It really had a grudge against me, and then now it finally decided, I think you've suffered enough, Hoshina Arashi-kun. You have suffered enough. I believe you deserve a positive retribution.
皆様、上空をご覧ください。あちらに見えますのは3連歌が咲かせた満開の桜です。
You can see from the sky.
そして3連歌が咲かせたわけでは。
It's not like the Tanika's growing. Oh, it's fine,
そのく
right?
らいの力はあるんだよ。
They have such
3
power
連
after
歌に
all
は。
with the Sanenka.
そうだね。
Yeah, I suppose so.
少なくとも
At the very least,
私たちの気持ちもまた満開だ。
our feelings
私
are
たちの卒業の時も一番の満開だと思ったけれど、
well, I
今
thought
が
the
世界一綺麗だね。でもそんな満開の桜よりも、はい、めぐちゃんが何より綺麗です。後輩に何を言わせているのよ。
Why are you making it kawaii say?
よかった。
Oh, thank
先
goodness.
輩たちの門出が満開で、3連歌の卒業が満開の桜ってすっごくいいもんね。じゃあ改めて言おうか。
I
だ
say
ね。
it again, right?
3
Hey, Sanenka!
卒業おめでとうございます。
Congratulations on your graduation. よかったね。But yeah, let me level this up again. Another voice. Anything they're missing?
ありがと
Oh,
うござ
their
います。
response. Okay.
ル
Thank
リ
you
た
very
ち
much.
は無事に卒業しました。
Hey, that's
よ
it.
かったですね。
Safely.
ちゃんと卒業できて。
We've graduated
と
properly.
ここにいたって卒業を不安視されてた。3人で勉強頑張ったじゃん。
Which you studied
そう
hard
い
from
うことでは
graduating?
なく、
Oh, not
すみま
that.
せん。
I'm sorry.
学力を気にしていたつもりは。
I didn't plan to worry about your
答え言っちゃってる
academics.
じゃん。母ちゃん、りのちゃん、
Rina-chan,
私気づいたよ。
I realized
ここまで散々さやかちゃんにバカにされてきたけど、
I've
バカ
been
にしたつもりもありませんけど、
I'm fooled around by
勉
Sayaka
強
the
に
whole
悩
time.
まされることはないよ。
There's nothing to worry about that because I graduate.
確かに
Oh, you're
デ
right.
リは旅に出るし。いえ、私は特にこれまでもこれからも不安はありませんが、
I don't really concern
カホ
about
さんだ
future
けは
though.
大学でも勉強があるのでは？
But when they have to study in university.
勉強は続くの？ごめんね、カホちゃん。
Sorry, Kaho-chan.
デリ、もう手伝えないかも。
Really might not be able to
卒
help
業
you
しても
anymore.
人生は続くということですね。
Life continues even
カ
after
ホさん
graduate
の未
after
来
all.
に幸がありますように。
Hopefully, good luck to your
卒
future.
業しても助けてよ、二人とも。
You can help me after graduating, you too.
変わらないものもあるね。
It's just that those don't change. You love me. Oh man. Yeah, Kaho's gonna still need to study. But then again, Kaho's studying is actually more on the organizational side. So I feel like maybe Sachi will be able to help her out in this one. So yeah, let me just look at this level 10 first. But yeah. Max hand plus 3 skill amplification and reset reshuffle. Reset reshuffle, like I said, is very vital, right, for some of the meta here. So you're going to need some of that. So I'm glad that we actually have the graduation here include that one. Oh, yeah, I forgot to. No, I'm just replaying this one. Isn't camera angle perfect? Is it the best?
カホちゃんセンス100億点。トリビリー賞のリボンの置き方完璧かも。
It's perfect. It's perfect with the green
もうこれそのまま待ち受けにしちゃおうかな。私たちの思い出がギュッと詰まったいい写真になりましたね。写真の切り抜きもみんなの寄せ書きも3年間ありがとうございました。2人ともしみじみ言わないでよ。なんか泣きそうになる。
You're gonna make me cry. You're gonna make me cry. Okay, what's this one?
走り切ったねですね。
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 Oh shoot. Who are you cross voicing with? Oh no. Oh wait, hold on a second. Are you gonna cross voice with 103 graduating? 102 graduating? Desine? Desine? Let's see. Where is it? Is there a cross voice I missed from 102? Apparently, huh.
いつかまた会いましょう。
It's a little bit different, right? Huh. I'm apparently missing a cross voice here. What are they cross voicing with though? Not sure. But yeah, the card zoomed into the Sanenka obviously because they're the ones graduating. But yeah. We got the drone shot for this one. So yeah, for the rest of the banners, I guess what I'll be doing is maybe I will maybe next week before these ones run out is that I'm gonna probably try to do another more pulls here. So I'm gonna keep pulling on the LR and the graduation 5 set there until it's all over, until it's over, but Kahover. But yeah, I still don't get satisfied. My luck is still terrible there, I guess. But I do like to get all 3 of them here. And if the last thing I do is, I think I think I deserve a complete set of Sanenka somewhere. Yukima could do that with the graduation albums, I guess, that they're going to release eventually. But you know, I want the proper set that I collect in-game full on. So that's nice. Well, at least for Kosuzu's case is that hers is on both sides, like Tsutsuri, sort of. Then Kasumi's like it's actually slanted on one end. So yeah, it's a little bit different. But yeah, there you go. Beautiful. So I'll probably try to consider what to do then after this one. What cards I need to pull so I can work this one out. Because obviously, again, there's an entire revamp on the system here, right? So we're probably gonna get that later on tomorrow. So we'll see how that goes. Yeah. We could really use the challenge difficulty still. See this challenge? When are you opening? When you open? So yeah, that's just not open until ever, so maybe they could use this opportunity here to maybe do that too. That'd be nice. And then I think that's pretty much it then. Anything else I want to cover? Friends. Ah yes, friends. Maybe I should update my card. Maybe open after April 12th live stream? No, they're already starting before that, right? The Wood Station. Since they're already starting the Wood Station much earlier than that, I don't think it's gonna be that late. Yeah, I am coping for challenge difficulty also, but yeah, I think the revamp is actually gonna start tomorrow, straight up. Right? Not yeah, we probably have a hustle April Fools again, but since we had the Wood Station coming up already like this, is that chances are we're gonna get the revamp before that already. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. But yeah, with that said, that'll be it then for today. I think that's enough coverage for today. Man. Oh, that means that we get to see, still get to see more content for 105, 104, 103, 102 even, before the next year or so. So 1 year to maybe catch up on the stuff we missed out on, and we get to move on again. I think it's actually healthy also for the franchise to do this kind of like 3 years, 1 break, 3 years, 1 break kind of thing, right? So that way it's like, oh yeah, we kind of have a bit of a cooldown, right? A lot has happened. Let's try to digest what's just gone on, and then we continue, right? Because yeah, it's definitely better to do that. It's like you have a high-paced few years, and then 1 year to cool down roughly, and then we continue on, something like that. So I think that's actually a better way to do it. Actually, I think that is a very a decent way to put it to make things work out in Hustle and Soda. Yeah. Anyway, so that's it. That's it for today. Rorona. I had to figure out what to do Rorona. I thought Rorona because we got a whole Thursday, obviously. That one's gonna be. Oh no, that's not gonna affect much. So, I'm just gonna revert back to one Rorona stream actually. So I'm gonna do Rorona on Thursday. Good Friday no stream again, like I said, because good Catholic boy. This one here though, I might need to shorten. I guess it depends. I guess if I can finish the 7th assignment quick enough. If I can, I'll probably do 8. If not, I'll just do 7th only. And then Saturday is gonna be the standard trio. Linkura, Monday, Thursday. What is it? Linkura, Wrestleriana, right? Because we got an academy going on there. I decided to bring back Bolt and got school idols. Wow. Well, it's not really school idols, but at least it's idols, right? So yeah, academy idols. Wow, the culture's spreading, I guess. Idol Master also adapted with Gaku Master anyway, so yeah, there is appeal to it. It's just that how you execute it maybe is the key. But, Saturday is gonna be that one. Sunday actually. I want to try to stream this one because Sunday Osaka High. Yeah, there's that one too, but I think my hands are full of hustle even if it's like on a year that is like more downtime than anything. So yeah. But yeah. Sunday would be Osaka High and preferably Osaka High and Genshin. Not Genshin, Uma. But I'm gonna focus on Osaka High first. I want CODA not win, goddammit. CODA has been screwed over by everything around him, I should say. He needs to win. And Osaka High and Genshin. So someone actually did like a racing map on Miliastro, so it's not fully wrong now, is it? So yeah, there is that. But yeah, we'll see. Because the event over on Uma is gonna be done on like what 12th or 14th, right? So even if I miss it now, it's like I could still, if I miss it on this coming Sunday, I could still do it on a weekday somewhere there. So I could probably pull that one off. But yeah. Anyway, so that said, お卒業おめでとうございます。3年間 and yeah. Oh my god, I just realized. Fan level. Behold, I found level 1211. My grade level 211. How did that happen? I didn't plan it. It was not scripted. But yeah. At least I got 1 year of coping, even if I thought I didn't need to. But yeah. Man. I'll give it some time to sink in, I guess, before I guess we get to see what's going on, I guess, in between. We can see these moments there. Yeah. It's like maybe we're living on 8 months of cope. 8 or 9 months of cope, and yeah, we'll finally move on. Maybe that's the case. Yeah. Okay, bye. Okay, bye. Next time. Okay. Nothing else. やりたいことができた。あとは形だけ。What the hell? Just really simping for content for that moment, but still, I feel like those words are really it. Man. It's like they done all they have. All that's left is for it to take shape, you know. Yeah. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time. Clear up. Bye bye. Hey. I have to force myself to do that one. I would have ended. I would have stalled for another 10 hours or something. I'm really too concerned with download master. I'm kind of. My mind's full. Mine's full with hassle.